safe to say it will make the job easier. The addition of Tyus Jones, absolute intelligent floor general, ball distributor, maybe more importantly than anything, takes care of the rock.
It was a scientific project last year, and it didn't really work out at a high level, right? Fourth quarters were an issue, but now you got a young man that can find them, get the ball to all three.
What's good, everybody? Welcome in episode 1. The 2024 season.
Yes, sir. Let's go, people. Get that hit the like button already. Get the people in here. Get them filing in here. Get your memberships in. Book the GOAT says VIP.
We'll
already.
see.
We're already starting with this VIP BS. This is why I hate playback. You people want a handout. Okay?
Handout.
Pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. It's the start of the season, baby. We so back. And we back. And we back. And we back.
Talk about being back. You know what else is back?
We back. We back. And we back. What's back?
Me losing parlays.
What is new, sir?
You know? I popped a little 5-player parlay. 5 so I know I won't win.
Yeah, I don't know what you be doing in these parlays. Bro.
Well, I had $20 left on Prize Picks, so I was like, I might as well pop a little $20.
Who knows? Maybe come election day. Maybe come after election day, I'll be able to do my own parlays. You know what I'm saying?
Long as Queen Kamala wins. I'm trying to say her name right. I don't want to be confused.
That literally has nothing
racist
to do with the amendment. Anyway, just posted the playback link in YouTube if you want to come and hop over here and get a VIP ski.
We will berate you for asking, though. You'll get it,
absolutely
but you'll be
will.
berated.
We absolutely will berate you.
Also, guys, hit that like button. All right, regular season is here. We've been chilling.
Yeah, we already got 73 people in here. Hit that like button.
When it comes to preseason, we were chilling. We weren't crybabying. We're guns to crybaby. All right. Clearly, we have freshly shaved heads. We did that for you. So hit the like button, please.
Gary says, what's the over-under on how many guys will need to be traded after this L? First of all, Gary, you know, as someone who is used to taking L's, you would know, so you tell me. And I don't just mean the Spurs. I mean the Huskers. Because you know who wouldn't have lost to Indiana 56 to whatever? Mizzou or the Huskies. That was bad, bro.
It was super
That was bad. And that was bad. And then Gabe's told me, I called Gabe and I said, so you lost 46-6, son. He said, hey, don't shortchange us. It was 56.
Yup. Beat down. But look, the Suns are my
West in the chat and playback asking for VIPs.
The Suns are my hope this season. All right, playback. Here comes the VIPs. First of all, playback. Can you hear me?
I think they can. Yes, Connie says yes.
Perfect.
National anthem.
Yep, I just got King West his playback.
National anthem. Please be quiet, sir. It's a little much, but all right.
New arena.
Let's get it started, y'all. We got 109 watching. Hit that like button. Suns basketball getting ready to start.
Also, guys, if you're in here, you ain't
opener.
subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to the hottest Suns channel on YouTube.
That is
YouTube.
correct.
YouTube. The baldest Suns channel on YouTube.
We can't see your guys' face on playback, yeah, because our faces are being shown on YouTube, and we can't double up now.
We could figure it out, but I ain't doing it until playback gets a smooth stream for me.
Yeah. I don't want to mess the stream up right now.
All right, I'm going to go through and try to make sure everybody has VIPs that need them. We'll leave baby boy Royce for nah.
At forward, 6'4", number 3, Bradley Beal. And the other forward,
Tower defenses were winning by 70. Wait, let's relax a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for very long. Might as
Our
well
two
get it
ways
out
are
of the
our
way.
two ways are in black hoodies, so that means they're not playing.
I am a fishery bringing up.
Is that what that
YouTube
means?
TV.
Yeah, Colin does have an aura because Colin was looking good, right, Connie? Looking like a young Mike Bibby.
There's that. All right, let's get. Sorry, guys. I'm just pulling up the YouTube stream because I cannot
Say
watch
this, I am
my
more
sons.
Oh, then
about-
we may have to mute ourselves on playback. Because remember, playback is behind YouTube TV.
Yeah, I muted the playback.
No, did you mute yourself on playback? Because when you do the playback, you're going to be ahead of the people.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
see?
So yeah, you'll be the
So
playback guy. Then.
maybe you should. What?
Whoopsie.
It's not fun for the people in playback, Gabe. You got to serve both audiences.
Oh, I'll serve them. I'll serve them up.
So if you're going to watch
good.
YouTube TV, then you need to pause, sir. You need to pause for all 50 seconds that it's behind.
Doesn't that sound terrible, though?
It does. Or you can
Sounds
suck it up and watch
terrible.
playback.
Like, I literally can't. It pauses every 5 seconds for 3
Then
seconds.
change your quality to medium or poor.
That does nothing. I swear to God,
like
it
a
does
poor
nothing.
person.
It is. I've got it on 360 or whatever it is. It does.
Apparently, your internet is garbo. Yeah, that or your PC, your
think
super
I'm-
hot, brand new, super duper. I'm a transformer. I'm a Terminator. Its PC doesn't work well. It's crazy.
I'm a Terminator PC.
Freaking
Yeah,
T800 PC over there, bro.
It is what it is. Well, I mean, how come YouTube TV runs smooth as a dream?
Because they're run. They're run on what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, they're run on a communist network, okay, and that's why. And you're just a communist. You just love communism, and you don't like America, so you use YouTube TV.
Gabe is not a real American.
Absolutely not a real American.
But Sundo fights for the rights of white men.
Sundo, I have an
right?
F in math. Can you tutor me? No, I can't book to go because I suck at math.
You'll get worse if you ask me to teach you anything. Miss Sundo, do you still? Oh, blop blop doggy.
Bob Doggy, welcome
All right.
to being our newest
A
horseman, baby.
A real man is what I was gonna say.
I fight for no Metro subs. That's crazy.
Atta boy. So you'll fit in great amongst the horsemen. Man.
Forgive me, J Man. I got the wrong robot number wrong. My bad. You got the point. Gabe's computer is supposed to be this supercomputer that he bought, and it can't run playback. It's nuts.
But why can it run everything else smooth, but not? I mean, it's gotta be playback, bro.
I don't know. My playback's running smooth, so I can't. It can't be that bad. So it's got to be a you thing, not a me. You know what I'm saying? Like
We gotta figure it out. Well, I don't know if it's the internet. You want me to run a little test?
I have no clue. I doubt it's the internet. I'm just giving you grief.
testeroni?
I'm just giving you grief. If you're able to stream smooth,
I mean,
But it could be because your resources are all going to the stream. I don't know.
yeah. Maybe.
Why hasn't it started yet? Because it's the NBA. Okay. Learn right now. And when the NBA says a game starts at 9, it's starting at 9:15. Okay.
I was gonna say when they say it's at 9, it starts
know
at 10.
they know their demographic. Okay. They know their demographic.
Big Nurk, Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, that's my first joke. I'm looking to get canceled early.
And we say hello to Amanda Flugrad.
Well, thank you, K-Ray. Obviously, it's a new season, and the Phoenix Suns are opening inside a new arena here at the Intuit Dome. And now earlier today,
Shout out to
they
Denise
practiced on campus
Guerrero
at
in the chat.
UCLA.
Appreciate you.
The very first time
What's
that
up,
we're getting
Mom?
a chance to
I'm
be
gonna say,
here in the
I give her a
arena.
nickname
I
like
spoke
Mama
to
Gabe.
Brad
She's a Mama.
about
No, that doesn't sound
his
good.
expectations
Mama
and the
G.
overall feel, and he said,
Can we go with that?
obviously, they're really excited to be here and
Mama
be the first
Guerrero.
to open up the regular season here.
That one.
It's important to have the mindset that a gym is a gym. And he said he doesn't want to overthink
Clips
it.
team is so hyped they got steppers walking into the freaking arenas. What is happening here? She says Mama G word. There we go. Mama G.
Thank you, Amanda.
Mama G in the chat.
You know, if he was going to be coming over early each to
Yep.
get a sense of the
There's the
lighting
pauses.
and rims and everything. But
Fine,
that's not
open
the
your
case. He said with
YouTube.
Amanda,
Sorry, people on
at
playback.
the end
Gabe
of the
doesn't
day,
like you.
It's basketball.
Well,
Sometimes
you know.
walk into a
Gabe doesn't
new
like
gym
you,
as a young
and he
player, and so tonight,
can't
the only difference is you got a
he
few
can't
more
suffer
thousand
for you.
fans.
Okay, he's a bad host.
I
The
can't
worst
suffer
host.
those slings and arrows.
All right, so make sure you pause your YouTube TV, then you bum. I'm loyal to the fan base.
What are they showing? Show the game.
Wednesday, presented
There we
by
go.
State Farm. Game 2 of an ESPN doubleheader.
All right, you're probably gonna get the tip early. I'm watching Kevin Durant. And I'm seeing a health update for Josh Okogie. He's out with a hamstring. Yuck, that sounds gross. Why did you mute yourself?
So they won't hear me speaking early.
Now, if you pause it and you catch up with me,
So we're gonna go behind 3 minutes.
yeah, I'm. Oh my gosh, look at Balmer, bro. Developers.
We got 14 freeloaders in playback and 139 real men in YouTube, and you want to serve the cocks. Sorry, playback.
First of all, quit using that language, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. Fine, I'll mute myself. Sorry, y'all got.
I mean, you
Gabe,
can
just all
talk.
over.
You can talk to them or whatever,
Well,
but I mean,
we'll
they
be
can listen and
ahead.
watch the game when at their own
We'll be
pace. You
ahead.
know.
But initially,
Wow.
he came to LA to join up with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to be more of a facilitator. But Dave,
Are you watching the AZ Family or are you watching ESPN because we don't get AZ Family?
ESPN.
Yeah, you got to watch ESPN on YouTube. So now you don't get to hear Eddie Johnson.
I think
hear
I'll
Eddie
live.
Johnson.
I think I'll live.
I get to hear Eddie Johnson, and you don't. You get two white people.
Cause I'm cause no insider am I.
Yeah.
with their top guys, new coaching staff, and more importantly, added pieces.
He's
that
always
fill out
going
this
at your
team.
boy Jason Whitlock too.
All right, let's take a look at tonight's
That's
starting
crazy.
lineups, brought to you by Icy Hot.
Hates his guts.
Terrence Mann, who started 71 games a year ago, will join James Harden.
I wanna see how
and
far back
Norman
playback
Powell
is from,
Jr. He was on the Mavericks NBA
UTTV.
Finals team last year. Zubac's in the middle. And for the Suns, Tyus Jones, big pickup in the
Stunner,
offseason.
what's
led
good?
The NBA in assist to turnover ratio. They needed a point guard last year. They've got one to join Booker, Beal, Durant, and Nurkic.
All right, so
Here we
they
go.
We're underway.
Zubac wins the tip.
Possession here at
and
brand new arena.
Harden crossing half
they
court.
just tipped on playback, bro.
That's not that bad.
Former home of the Lakers.
Powell
25 years.
at the free throw line hits off of the screen. First shot is a midi bucket.
The trivia answer for the first basket ever in this arena.
I don't think Beal's at the 3 vision. I think he's at the 2 and Book's at the 3. I don't know. What are they doing here?
Get an easy pull-up 15-footer.
I think it'll switch on defense at least. KD working on Harden. Getting pushed by Harden. Fouled.
About 30 feet away from the basket. First foul in the game.
Fouled.
Let me get this ESPN working.
Clippers have lost in the first round the last 2 years. The Suns knocked them out 2 years ago.
ESPN still don't have the game going. Thanks, ESPN.
Last postseason as
Beal.
Okay.
Hits. I need him to get 18 points tonight, by the way.
Well, we don't need to start him. I need myself a playback.
You see right there, he had nothing on his mind.
All right, ESPN's finally
Sorry,
starting.
playback. I muted myself.
Zubac back and Don Nurk. Good D, Nurk, but they're going to call him for a foul, and he didn't have to because that's a free throw line hook shot he was fid to take. I say fid.
By the way, we got 141 watching. This feels great to be back. Everybody hit that like button. Let's get ourselves to 50 likes immediately. I can't tell what we're at. It just shows 18 for me, but I know
see
we're well
53.
over that. 53. Let's get to 100.
Please, by the end of the first.
Let's just push the envelope. Let's get to 100 before the end of the first for sure. Zubac, first free throw. Good.
Coach Mike Budenholzer, two-time coach of the year with Atlanta and then Milwaukee. Beat the Suns as the head coach of the Bucks in the NBA Finals in 2021. Longtime assistant in San Antonio. 4 rings from his time with Pop.
Oh, no. A 4v1 on a free throw rebound, and Harden steps into a deep three. No good. Durant cannot get a hold of it. Oh, he slid. Don't be hurt. Just don't be hurt. He's good. He's back up. 3 for Man Grindhard. No good. Nurk Daddy with the board.
From what I'm seeing.
Wild basketball right now, brother.
You guys are behind big. Shut up, Evans. All right? We're poor.
One of the things we're going to look at with this team all year, they're going to have to be a little bit feistier defensively. They've got a lot of athletes on this team. They
fix the score. Jay, look at man. They're already trying to fix it. It's their fault, not ours. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, Pius.
You're 10 in the league, played at Duke, won a championship with the Blue Devils.
Tyus Jones, Beal, good pass to Nurk. Book ends up getting it. Booker driving, kicks to Tyus. Tyus for 3. Ooh, air ball.
He had to put that up.
And his pass too far down floor for Derek Jones. A turnover. T. Lue in his 5th year as the head coach of the Clippers. Led them to the conference finals in 2021.
Jones, pick from Nurk, kicks to Nurk. Fouls, going to the free throw line.
He's got to stay out of foul trouble tonight because the backup center, Mo Bamba, is hurt. So they would go to Ty Jones if necessary.
You have to give me a bop or something like that. I know you're a little bit ahead. Because you're in Texas, you know, everything's bigger and faster in Texas.
Good job from Texas. All right, free throw goes out.
I'm not gonna lie, this crowd is actually pretty rowdy for whatever they got going on right now.
It's their first game in their new, you know.
I know.
All right,
but
I gave a bop. Let's see if it
It
works.
seems like with the new stadium, they got a lot of chants going on. Yeah, look at this. This is ridiculous.
Good.
Nurk hits.
Think we're on the same page now.
Yep. Man. Bringing the ball up. Man guarded by Tyus Jones. Kicks to Harden, guarded by Beal. Going to get a pick from that double pick. Harden, free throw line. Floater. Good. Off the double screen. Tyus Jones bringing the ball up the court. Going to get a pick from Nurk. Takes it, moves to his right. Looking for Book off the off-ball screen. Kicks to Nurk. Nurk top of the key. Kicks the Book off-ball screen. Nope. Holds on to himself. Backing up Zubac. Elbow in the paint. Turn around. Pump fake, hook. Foul on the shot. So it looks like Nurk's going to have to work. I like it. Get him in foul trouble.
Honestly, I don't know.
Don't matter. Get him in foul trouble. Get him out.
Nurkic took a ton of dribbles. Zubac, you see, great job sliding, and you could see his left.
Yeah, he did get away with him there because I don't think that was a foul at all. But it is what it is.
But for the most part, you can't really do it much better than Zubac did right there. Sometimes you're just unlucky when the contact occurs.
Agree with the decision here by T. Lue to keep Zubac on the floor. 2 fouls and
Nurk, you're killing me, bro.
So he's been shooting threes, but he hasn't been shooting free throws apparently.
Zubac is too important defensively, what he provides with his backline communication, but also he's one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. He gives them a lot.
Zuby's got to sit. Kai Jones comes in.
So game 1.
What up, Code?
Let's get some of these young guys.
Second free throw good for Nurk. All right, Nurk, let's work on them free throws, bro. Man, grind hard. Terrence Mann bringing the ball up the court. Guarded by Tyus Jones again. Going to get a pick. Nope, kicks to Harden again. Another double screen. Going to be set. Beal goes underneath. Harden step back three. No good. Durant wants
Durant get pushed in the back, bro.
Derrick
Like,
Jones, they don't call it. Derrick knows the man grind hard. He drives, lays up over Durant. Good. Hey, remember when I said, hey,
what up, Wanikin?
I see us going cold. Durant for three. Hits. I take it back.
Let's go.
I take it back.
Needed that.
Definitely needed that.
Every time his entire career, it comes off the fingertips, and you expect
Man, sorry. Powell.
Oh, foul on Nurk. That's Nurk's second foul, I believe.
And that's 2 on him, so both bigs with 2 fouls.
Matt says sloppy cold start. Hey, I kind of said that last night in our stream. I said, hey, I could see it starting cold. I do like the offense. I do like the ball movement. I do like the off-ball screens that they're trying. There's no ISO game really happening, so there's always that. Like what I'm seeing so far with the offense, they're just not hitting shots. So yeah, cold start.
So you're 17 for Durant.
What is going on with this section over here? I don't like it. It's
They're a
weird.
little amped up.
They're not amped up. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to create an atmosphere, a culture, if you will.
and had a phenomenal summer with Team USA.
Kind of funny.
That had to feel really good. His impact on that team just shot.
You can tell Steve Ballmer did this.
Really good preseason. He's in great rhythm and I think in great spirits.
The Rad. Let's see, D-Rad. D-Rad to God. Let's go. This is with a 90, with a 99, with a 999. Super chat says, salute to the best Suns commentators on YouTube. Been a minute. Appreciate you, my guy.
Welcome back,
and we're glad to be back. Booker pick from Plum Dog. Booker kicks to Tyus to KD. KD
I don't know if
around.
he travels.
And that's why you go out and you get Tyus Jones. So
You see travel or out of bounds?
Well, somebody on the bench was calling travel. I don't know if that was the official call.
Harden, pick, double pick. Harden driving. Step back, looking. Derrick Jones Jr. Back to Harden. They're just going to go through Harden. The entire game looks like Harden. Corner. Powell. I almost called him. Is it Norman Powell, right?
Yeah, it is. Book. Over to Durant. Losing the dribble. Plumlee going to come set a screen. Kicks it to Plum. Plum to Book.
Good
Book
pass.
into the corner to Beal. Beal
Good
for three.
passing.
My guy Beal.
Thank
My guy Beal.
you.
My guy Beal.
But we don't need to start Beal. Alex, thank you. Appreciate you.
Nice
Powell.
pass from Powell.
Kai Jones,
Wow.
what a pass. He dunks on Plum and
Wow.
says,
Relax,
"Will,
Kai.
it's not
Relax,
your team
Kai.
no more." Shut up, Kai.
Oh, it's Dre God.
Drake.
That's what I figured. It looked very
Oh.
familiar. Oh, charge on Book. Ran through Powell.
Drad. So,
Hurt his wrist.
Dre God. Okay, that's Dre God from here on out. Appreciate you, Bobo.
Georgia's going to have a report on that.
Powell. Hurt.
Book straight up trucked his ass.
Ooh.
He didn't mean to do it, though. He didn't even, like, give it any oomph.
Ability to do, but you're going to get caught with some of these screens.
Maybe.
Really, it looked almost more like they just tripped. It looked like Norman Powell caught Plumlee's foot.
Yeah,
but
that's a
he ran
rough
it
way to
off
land
the
on your
rim.
hand, bro. That
He
sucks.
does not have to leave the game.
See him moving that left.
Oh my gosh, this fan base, this fan section's killing me.
Right. This is how Spurs games are.
Yeah, but the Spurs. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet. I can't talk. We're the Suns. We're the Suns. We're the Suns. I can't talk.
Kai tries
Jones.
Plumlee, can't get it. Royce Daddy with the rebound. Up to Book, who... we're pushing too hard. We need to relax. Plum
We got Plum
dunk!
with the steal and the dunk. Well, kind of a dunk, but whatever. I'll take it. Suns
Take
the
it.
lead.
That was the first shot attempt of the game for Devin Booker. Could not get it in transition, but
Harden guarded by Durant. Kicks to Powell. It's a pick from Kai Jones.
Good
Step back
defense,
three.
Book. Good shot,
Good
man.
shot.
Very aggressive here early in this game.
We're at 69 likes. Let's go.
Is one of the best in this league. Always
Durant.
Durant to Plum to Tyus for three. That's why we got you, Tyus Jones.
Let's shut this crowd up, shall we? Harden, guarded by Durant. Deep three, thought about her.
are playing with this level of offensive talent.
Yeah, to your point.
We got somebody watching us in the stadium. He said, "Where is that comment at?"
Look at Plum playing good defense. Makai gets his own rebound.
How's Harden getting the rebound, bro?
Because O'Neal didn't box out, and he must be living in the past, playing for Vogel, and then Jones dunks on Plum. Get Oso in the game. Tyus Jones. Book to Durant, guarded by Derrick Jr. What a pass to Plum. Fouled on the pass.
Oh, he's fun to watch for sure. And we saw that on display a moment ago.
It wouldn't be a Suns stream if I didn't do this.
Didn't do what?
Okay. It wouldn't be a Suns stream if I didn't do this. So we're just going to get it out of the way. Welcome to the stream, Knicks.
Who needed it?
Knicks is here. He said Suns in 4. So I said it wouldn't be a Suns Valley podcast stream if I didn't put my boy in timeout.
We win this game, you're going shirtless for the next game? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's a promise.
Just kidding. I'd never do that.
That's a promise. You don't want us getting sued for false advertising.
I don't set my body on the internet. And we got 202 watching. Hit the like button. How many likes do we have?
77, I believe. Thank you, guys.
77. We can almost get to 100. We can definitely get to 100. 30 more.
Yeah, if we get to 100 likes first quarter, I'll give out 5 free memb bones. Just don't tell me, wife.
We won't tell anybody. Your secret is safe with us.
Perfect. She's probably in the other room watching a show about how to murder her husband and get away with it. She loves.
Oh yeah,
those
for
shows.
sure. Because remember, she said that she has us muted the whole time. She already confessed that. So you know she's not. So you know she's not listening.
What up, Bruley? What up, Jeff?
Martin says playback was getting lonely. I know because Gabe abandoned y'all, bro.
Well,
if you're listening to me in playback, I hope you're enjoying and having a good viewing experience. Sorry that we had to abandon you because Gabe is impatient. Appreciate y'all.
It's just I can't
enjoy it. If you need a VIP and you just need to watch the game and you want just enjoy, hop in here. But we will we'll come back at halftime. Deal. There you go.
Yeah,
I'll let them know on playback since you're a bum.
Well, I mean, what if you stay? I don't know. Which would they rather
I'm
have
not
over there?
staying in playback because I don't want to be ahead of them. It's spoilers. It's literally spoilers.
It's true. It's true. It's just tough to do. Like
podcast crew, great play-by-play commentary, Gabe and Sundo. Thank you.
Thank you, Lars. It's tough to do play-by-play when you're like, Book takes it right.
Alan J. Tyus has literally took the ball up 70% of the time. So if you just not watching the game and you're watching Durant bring the ball up, that has not been the case. It's been Tyus Jones for the most part.
Yeah, if we get to 100 likes, I'll sing you a song. It's called Sucking on a Chili Dog. All right? I see you, Pedro. I don't think you're banned. Welcome.
Nah, you should have played. You should have not answered him and just played with it and been like, just been like we didn't see it and let him wonder about it.
You know who Diego reminded me of is our boy Romero, a.k.a. Speed Racer.
I do miss but Romero left us because he was trying to buy our love and we didn't accept it because we're not for sale. Unlike a hater of ours believes we are.
He said that no basketball at
the moment. Do y'all think we're seeing a Suns final run this year? Oh, we need to see one. I don't think.
Right now, trying to get his body right at this particular moment. And again, Kawhi coming off just signing a 3-year.
It is interesting to me that Royce came in before Grayson. Is he still hurt?
I don't know. Maybe we feel like we don't need Grayson because we still got.
How could you? It doesn't matter if you need him or not.
Because Grayson's a backup 2, not a 3. I guess they see it that way.
Okay. Wowie! What a pass! Relax, Ballmer. Relax. Your hemorrhoids are going to be acting up.
I know, bro. That dude going to poop himself.
He's hoping to see a lot more highlight plays like
Tyus, tween, getting a screen. Damn, bro. DJJ just shoving Durant. You know?
Big Merc says that he has to do a decent job keeping us in the league. We need another Gordon-type shout-out, but from Tyus. Tyus!
That sort of lob threat from the wing position just breaks down your defense.
Yeah, we got to do something like that.
It makes you think about things you normally wouldn't have to against, a 6'5", 6'6" wing.
Derek Jones picked up a second foul, though, on the other end.
Balmer is a dollar store Cuban. I think it's the other way around.
I think it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
That's just me.
For being honest, I'm pretty sure Balmer's got a lot of money.
But the problem was Beal, Booker, and Durant only played half the games together. And they never really got
Now, unless you're saying, like, he's a cheap imitation because he's new, then sure. But if we're talking money,
hey, at least he owns his team. Cuban sold out.
I do believe it. And look, I like the new pieces, but let's start at the top of the roster. I just think
Durant, Garden, Harden.
So far, or done.
Harden races to his spot, but KD recovers. They get it over here to Powell. Driving left. 10 seconds. Screen from Kai. Takes KD off the dribble for a floater. A little too hard. Long rebound that Kai Jones gets and resets.
Please get Oso. Please get Oso. All right, good job, Plumlee. No, put it away.
No, he can handle it. He can handle it. He can handle it a little bit. Book.
Good pass to Monty Morris. Open three.
Unable to connect from three. They bring in Tyus Jones to start. Monte Morris off the bench. They've been the two best assist to turnover guys in the league the last decade.
Batum over to Man Grind Hard.
Yeah, man. Booker guarding him.
6 seconds on the shot.
Left. Gets a pick from Kai Jones. Takes it. Drives. Pump fake. Fade away. Good shot by Terrence Mann, bro.
That's just tough, man.
Morris. Gets a pick. Kicks it to Durant. Durant guarded by Terrence Mann. Durant backing him up. Kind of face up. Kicks
What a pass!
Corner. What a pass.
Dang.
Booker misses. Booker starting off cold and Durant both kind of cold.
Charge, ref! Yeah, oh.
It was definitely a blocking foul. It was definitely a blocking foul. 100% a blocking foul. He was still moving. I don't care what Bud's saying. He was still moving. Watch. 100% still moving.
He's moving, but it's the shove. It's the extension of the arm.
I guess if you would call that, I didn't see it live. Maybe let me see if they show the rebound. There was a little bit one there, but he was definitely moving. If you want to say shove, I'll give you shove. I just don't think it was much of a shove.
I think it could have went either way. Hand off to Harden. Ryan Dunn closes out, makes a miss.
Dunn in the game, okay.
Yeah, we're not getting Grayson. He must still be injured. Booker in transition. Kicks it over to Monty. Sorry, Monte. Over to Plum Dog Millionaire. Hand off. Ryan Dunn takes a midi.
No,
That's about what I would expect from a moving midi for his first NBA shot. Good D. Don't you do it, ref. Don't you do it, ref. Suns ball, ref. Kevin Porter Jr. wearing number 77. Is that for how many is that for how many aggravated assault charges he's gotten? Or
crazy, bro.
I was just wondering what 77's for. Oh, maybe he just likes Luka or something.
Now my stream's glitchy on YouTube. Relax.
97 likes, folks. I'll give you a little preview. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. All right. Man to the rack. Good D. That's off of Kai Jones, out of bounds.
Shut down YouTube because that's annoying.
Well, it's weird though, Crystal, because he don't play nothing like Luka. So it's like, what are you wearing 77 for? I gotta know.
Timeout on the floor. Clippers
Apparently it's a YouTube TV thing.
Arena up 2.
Or their broadcast. Yeah, it was lagging for me too. It's definitely them. Anyway.
Vision said we're getting out hustled by a tweaker and a felon. Heartbreak.
Who's the tweaker?
Yeah, who's the tweaker? Let me try to think here. Who would the tweaker be on this team? Don't tell me. Who's the tweaker? Oh, Kai Jones. Yeah. I mean,
crazy.
well, he had his issues with like some mental health. I don't know if he was tweaking. You know.
I'm trying. Do I look good sitting like this, like a freaking golem?
You always look good. What are we talking about here?
Do I look good sitting like I'm L? You don't know what I'm talking about.
L. Ron Hubbard?
No, I'm L.
Your hero, L. Ron Hubbard?
No, I'm L. Okay.
LL Cool J?
I'm L from Death Note. You don't know what I'm talking about because you're a freaking uncultured swine.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with L.
I'm sitting like L, okay? Only anime fans will know what I'm talking about.
So should I pull the trigger and just spend a little bit of scratch on that intro video I was talking about? But I want you singing on it, and you refuse to lift a finger.
Yeah, you know, I'm only singing for the Lord.
I mean, you'd have to. I can't tell everybody because it's that good. It needs
all right,
to be
you'll
a
have
secret.
to retell me the
text it to
idea.
you. I'll text
so
it to you.
I remember.
Okay.
I know it's the anime idea, right?
Yeah. You're
okay.
You're giving away too much.
Well, they don't know exactly what it is.
If you could help me find an artist that we could trust to spend the money on, I'd feel a lot more comfortable.
Do my best. I'm not doing the light y'all can laugh. Sorry.
Not doing the what?
Light y'all can laugh.
We hit that 100 like mark. Do I need to bust out my wallet?
So on brand and Pac-Man's already cursing Bud because this is what we do.
18-18, and we haven't even gotten a chance to give them our bench play. Because our bench is where we should be wearing them out because they're not a deep team right now. They're a well-coached team with some talented pieces, but their pieces would be a lot better if those pieces that are playing right now were like the ancillary pieces.
So I just got an interesting ad on our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah?
For your girl.
Well, she's popular, man. She is popular.
Anyway, Beal. What a drive by Beal. Misses the layup.
No, Beal!
Here we go. Kevin Porter Jr. Guard by Dunn. Kevin Porter. Driving. Nope. Kicks. Coffee back to Porter. Porter gets a pick. Back to Coffee. Dunn guarding. Kicks to Jones. Jones back to Porter. Porter. What a kick to Batum, not Jones. My bad.
They got Batum back already.
Colleague and friend JJ Redick on his first win as an NBA head coach as the Lakers beat Minnesota. It's amazing LeBron still.
That man played 3 minutes. It's crazy.
Doing what he did last night. Anthony Davis was great as well. Bronny played 3 minutes with his dad and then was done for the night.
Bronny played 3 minutes.
As far as JJ goes, friend. Former colleague, and
Good
I don't care
him,
about
bro.
that. If I see a bad after timeout play design, I'm calling him out. I'm hard on the air. So
Iverson's probably hanging out somewhere.
So I've already warned him.
Derek Reddick with a $10 super chat. Good to have you in the season back. Nothing better while I'm working. There you go. We appreciate
Derek,
you.
it is
Thank you
good
for
to
the
have
$10
you
super
back, bro.
chat.
So the largest lead for either team here in the opening quarter. Clippers by 4.
And the 5 get the membership on the way. DZ David Ray's back. ATF.
Warren and Stefano. Let's go. God's playing. God's playing. Beal to the rack. Kicks it out to Dunn. Got to put it up.
has to put it up.
That's an
Good
unfair
job,
shot.
Oso.
What an
Great
Oso.
job, Oso. Grayson for 3.
Come on, Gray.
Hits it. Great goose.
When a white man hits a 3, it just feels like it hits a little different. Am I wrong?
Oh, shut up.
I'm just asking questions. Kai over to Porter. Floater alley-oop. No good. Rebound Monte Morris.
Monte kicks it done. Or Oso. My bad. Oso to Gray. Sets a pick for Gray. Gray takes it. Gray.
Come on, Gray. It's your life, Gray.
And Porter Jr. with a rebound.
And a year ago, Grayson Allen really impressed me with his toughness.
Porter.
Defense. I think it was kind of eye-opening for a lot of people.
Beal with the rebound. Beal to Morris. Morris saves it.
Slow it down.
Get past to Oso. Oso to Beal. Beal drives. Beal pulls. Nope. Kicks Grace in the corner. 3. No good. Oh, come on, Grace. This is what I was talking about, Gabe. I said we could go cold.
Can you give me a bop
That's what it's
bop?
looking like.
I need to be bop bopped. A true bop bop. Chris Dunn pushing his way to the rim. Floater no good. Monte Morris with the board. Pushing it out to Grey Goose. Thought about a hash mark 3. Oh, he almost twabbled. Ryan Dunn, top of the key brick.
Nice job that time. Initial surge up the floor by Phoenix. That's classic
Come on, man.
secondary offense right there.
Yeah, something's going on. Let me try to fix that. I don't know. Maybe ESPN's... Yeah, ESPN is lagging behind. Sorry about that out the box.
6-second difference in the game and shot clocks here at the end of the first.
Lagging real bad. Monte got Dunn guarding him. 16 seconds, 8 on the shot. Screen from Oso. Downhill, turn, spins, little floater. That's juicy.
Appreciate you.
That's good patient basketball. 23-22.
See if we can hold on to it. Porter pulls. Good defense by Dunn.
Great.
Great defense by Ryan.
Let's
Dunn.
go.
Good job, bro. Good job, Ryan Dunn. Good job, Ryan Dunn.
Good first quarter, man. Good first quarter.
Good first quarter. There's still some rust. You can definitely tell, but I will say this much: the offense doesn't look as lackadaisical and awful as last year's offense does. There's ball movement at least, so you can at least say, "Hey, we're cold," not that this offense stinks.
Which we talked about last night on the stream that Haydot was too good to come hang out in.
Even though, by the way, we say we're cold. Well, it's behind. The scoreboard's behind, so you're right. I'm about to say we're shooting 71. It's updating a little bit now. I was gonna say we're shooting 71% from the field. We're definitely not doing that, but
remember last night we said if we come out and we go down, as long as the ball movement isn't the problem, we're okay.
Correct.
With it. Like as long as we're swinging that thing like we were in the preseason, giving everybody Spurs open looks, we'd be okay. Speaking of Spurs fan Gary says still too many guys camping out at the 3-point line, mediocre defense and no cutters, but the effort on rebounding looks a lot better. Thank you, Gary. But that's our new thing, Gary. Is we're
hear my eye roll? Can you?
Well, we're going to be camping out at the 3-point line. That's our ting now.
Can you hear my eye roll to that comment, Gary? Look, I understand that the Spurs or whatever and the Huskers got their butts kicked, but you don't got to talk smack about the Suns, sir.
Well, he is a white devil, so.
That he is.
So.
Let me see if NBA is updated.
What is going on with this Gamecast? ESPN is just...
Yeah, NBA's is updated, so let me pull up
they have a ticker or like a Gamecast?
Yeah, they have NBA.
I've never used theirs. Maybe we should look into it.
It's not as cool.
Over the top of the
I'm definitely looking right now. It's definitely not as cool. Let me click the play-by-play. Let me make sure. Yeah, definitely not as cool. Looking at the box score now, we're shooting 41% from the field and 36% from the 3-point range. They're shooting 38 and 11. So we are out shooting them. So if 41% and out shooting them is cold, imagine what's going to happen if we catch on fire.
Right. And like my expectation is once these guys come out and we get a really good look at our backups versus their backups, that's when I think we take the lead and don't look back.
By the way, Booker's 0 of 2, Beal's 2 of 3, and Durant is 1 of 1.
Beal's one miss was a little gimme, bro. I mean, I always make excuses for him. He's got to hit that.
We definitely need Booker to be a little bit more aggressive. I think Booker is just trying to find his way right now. I think he'll start to be Book. Done 0 of 2. Didn't like to see that.
Can we talk really quick? Really, really quick. It could be just a bop. KSI's song. Your favorite song. Why do you like it so much?
Shut up. Honestly, I haven't even heard it.
No? Oh, I'll send you some. You got to look at like people reacting to it.
How do you though decipher between
Nurk, Gray for 3.
Open 3, Gray.
Gray is definitely cold.
A little rusty.
A little rusty for sure. Porter. Done back to Porter Jr. for 3. He misses.
What's up, King West in the house?
George Phoenix up 1 despite Kevin Durant. Just 1 shot attempt from the floor, 5 points. And
Nurk over to Gray Goose. Goose to the rack, kicks it back, gets it stolen. Nice dunk from Kevin Porter Jr.
Not last year. He's definitely a little rusty. You can definitely tell Bo is rusty.
Who?
Be on top of the key. Grayson.
Well, he's coming off injury.
I know it's
he
what I'm
is
saying.
right.
You can definitely tell he's rusty.
Nurk for 3. I love the confidence. I don't care that he missed.
And it goes in!
Let's go! Bro, I just
in.
love the confidence, man. Like, we need him to be that. I mean, we need him to miss if it takes that. Whatever it takes, just start shooting.
Done for
For
3.
spacing. Please no
It's
done.
it.
Damn it! That's too open, bro.
Grayson half court. Grayson.
Oh, Beal getting tangled up. Shoot again, Nurk. Pass, gets it over to KD. Dunn guarding on the baseline. It's going to be a turnaround fadeaway. Up, gets ripped. Oh, I like that he got on the ground, but stolen. KD's got to hurry and get back. Coffee kicks it back to Porter for 3. Top of the key, no good. Oso board. Get off of him. That's my baby boy Oso. Gray Goose, little hezzy hang dribble. Into a hang dribble. Into a left-handed drive. Out to Beal. Over to Durant. Back to Nurk. Gets slapped in the face. That's a foul. Goose. Open 3. Goosey.
And there we go.
Is it okay? So not only did Goose decide to get jacked, he also decided to get Donald Trump orange, and I'm loving it. Okay.
Michael Evans says, "Gotta go. You guys are too far behind."
So, hey, we apologize.
I
If you
need y'all
do
to understand how streams work.
well, yeah. I mean, but also, if that's even a problem for you, but you're hanging in there with us anyways, appreciate it. And like, if you want, you can always bop and get on time with us. You know, try to find that correct timing. It makes it more pleasurable. Sundo. I shouldn't have used that word. That word's
ESPN showing
okay.
So ESPN showing the game where?
ESPN showing the game?
I think he's talking about like the game cast.
Yeah, the Gamecast is terrible. It's ESPN's fault. I'll refresh it right now. We'll see what happens. Nope. Still says 20-18, dude.
Book and Katie are scared to shoot it. I don't think they're afraid to shoot it. I think they're trying to exist within this offense. I think there will be time for them to be assertive and do ISO game. I think right now they're just trying to chill.
Vision said, have y'all listened to Drake hopping on the Mexican corrido song?
No, have not.
I will listen to it, though, for a good
By
giggle.
the way, we have 142 watching. Hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. The guy looks like Pete Carroll in this commercial.
What's up, Illegale?
Don't know about for facts, bro. Just I'm chilling. King West says, I'll say 160 likes by half, and I gift. There you go, folks. Get to 160 likes before halftime, and King West will gift a Memby. We're at 116. I see here. Pac-Man says Grace needs to play at least 30 minutes a game. Sure.
Quit lying, Metro. Nobody believes you. Metro's just full of... That's why you're not a member, Metro. You always be gassing up. Always bumping them gums and telling them lies.
What is this movie that The Rock's a part of? Red One.
So they're going to capitalize on that Christmas opportunity. Make a Christmas movie and get paid.
A Rock thing to do right now.
We all got to turn and look at that man when the ball go up at least. At least give him a turn. He see the back of our head, they going every time.
Very vocal Kevin Durant early on. When he, Booker, and Beal were healthy last year, they were one of the better teams in the West, 26-15 record, but obviously they missed a lot of time together, and they just weren't.
Here we go. Game back on. Zubac.
As a result, that number really should
Oso versus Zubac. This is great. Oso's so much smaller. Zubac is a big,
He's being
heavy
physical.
boy.
Well, he's being physical.
Yep,
Oso
good
being
defense.
physical.
Oso! God, get on the ground!
Pinballs to Porter. 2.5 minutes
Done.
into quarter number 2.
Got
Yeah,
goose
we definitely need to work on rebounding because it's definitely not a thing right now.
Dome in Inglewood, California. New home of the
Done.
Clippers.
Hey, he didn't step out of bounds? Thank you,
Definitely
ref.
work on the rebounding. We're playing good defense. We just can't complete the play by rebounding.
James Harden back on the floor.
Mac said Tyus needs to play 40-plus minutes. Seriously.
And I think now with this lineup right here, Booker off the floor, Bradley Beal basically playing point guard right now. This is where you go to Kevin Durant.
Beal got coffee guarding. Screen from Durant. Gets it to Durant.
Come on, Durant. Let's heat up, bud.
Durant with the little rocker step. Step through off the glass.
Beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful.
31-27 Suns.
Beautiful.
Unbelievably easy. They got the action they wanted, but it still required a very
Harden.
To the rack. No good. Get it. Good pass. Good pass. Hey, come on, man.
They said no foul.
I wrote the damn bill.
Wow, Harden freaking runs into Oso. Oso throws him to the ground.
Nice job defensively, just giving ground. James Harden is going to try to take that basket.
Yeah, I don't know, Warren.
With his forearms,
It's crazy.
get it into your
Super
chest,
annoying.
and force you to foul
The
him.
new dome is definitely blocking.
I think this went off. Yeah, it definitely went off. But if they're calling it a foul,
It's a clean play defensively.
which is ridiculous, it was not a foul on Oso.
Second round pick, 40th overall. He's from Mesa, Arizona. Originally played collegiately at Marquette for 4 years. 22 years old.
Zubac. Hand off to Powell. Powell, step through. Beal comes away with the steal. Throws it up to Tyus. Nice.
Good
Shoot
look,
it,
good
Nurk.
look, Good look. Nope. Nope. Let him slow it down.
Beal Daddy whips it. Royce to Durant in the corner. Ooh! Rattles out.
See, I'm liking the ball movement.
Harden Euro. No good. Nurk
Scoreboard
board.
won't update ESPN. It has a problem past.
Beal 3 transition. Giggity!
With his second three.
So
That's
it's not
my
us,
guy,
it's
Beal.
ESPN. ESPN's messed up. So we will update Scoreboard as soon as it allows us to.
That's how Phoenix took advantage of the
Harden. Powell drives. Powell. Euro. Done. Zubac back to Harden. Top of the key. He sets a pick. Harden. Zubac.
Oh,
Missed
Lord,
his.
that was hideous. Good defense, Nurk.
Durant with a rebound. Durant.
Come on, Beal.
Back to Durant. Pick from Tyus. Now he's got done on him. Now he's going to pick from Nurk. Kick
Go,
to
Nurk, go!
Nurk, go. What
Good
are you
year.
doing?
Pass by Nurkic, thrown away.
What in the dog shit was that?
Checks back in.
Yeah, KD took on the double team. Nurkic, I thought that time on the dive, could have just powered
That was
through
wild.
Coffee at the rim. I think you didn't expect
I have
him
no
to be
explanation.
that close to the
You know what I
basket.
mean?
Tries to make one more pass.
Like,
Turnover
just
on a possession, and probably should
it's
have
like,
done
what?
something good once Durant drew two.
Just take it up strong, bro. You're gigantic. And you had a small guy on you. He knows. He's frustrated, but still, it's like...
The Intuit Dome here in Inglewood.
All right, Coffee bringing the ball up. Kicks it over to Zoo. Looking for... Oh, my gosh. What a nice pass. No good, though. Rebound,
Good
Nurk
rebound,
Dad.
Nurk.
Kicks it up to Book.
Book,
Book.
do something, buddy.
Hezzy. Gets
He's been kind of silent.
Oh, my gosh. Nurk Daddy. What are you doing?
So Nurk is rusty. Grayson rusty. Nurk turned the ball over looking like Durant. What's up, Buzzy?
You see Zubac has run into it a couple times, but even some of these pocket passes to wings, you got 3-4 Suns in the paint, making sure that
Harden
nothing's given up at
gonna
the rim.
throw a floater up. Nah, gives it to Zoo. Right back. Royce guarding. Remember when Royce was our best perimeter defender?
Jeff F.
LMAO.
Torrey doesn't hate Nurk. Torrey loves Nurk.
Harden, step back. Good defense. Oh my gosh, good defense!
Are you okay there, bro?
It speaks to me to see someone defend the three like that. It's
Metro, they're from California. That's why they play Still Dre.
And has a critical role in this team.
Nurk almost traveled, by the way.
come on, Tyus.
Tyus back to Nurk.
That's got
Corner
it. Put
three.
that
Nope.
up, Nurk, or I'm gonna strangle
Foul on.
myself.
Foul skipping to Durant. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Durant back to
Thank
Nurk.
you.
Corner three.
He's pausing,
No
bro.
good.
He's hesitating. He's wide open and he's hesitating.
Nurk's
You
not
hit the
having
first
best-
one.
He's not having the best second quarter.
A time or two out of Jeff.
Midway point of the second
Ba-dum-dum.
quarter. Clippers have just 5 points here in the period. They're
Ba-dum-dum.
down 7.
Good D, good D.
Zubac spinning into traffic. And he's
Yeah.
Travel.
Traveling.
How Booker have nothing? He hasn't hit a shot. That's how Booker has nothing. Also, he's not really shooting.
No.
So if we can get Booker to really start heating up, man, we'd be in even better shape.
The baseline, it's just every time he's received the basketball on a drop-off pass, you see Nurkic right there as a wall in front of him to prevent him from getting some easy
Booker.
opportunities.
Pump fake. They won't let him get to a spot. If you noticed that, they've really been guarding him well.
break from the floor. Hard to score.
Booker.
Royce for three. Hells yes!
That's it. Okay, Royce, we appreciate you.
Yeah, they're just doing a great job right now at getting in.
Look, it's a positive sign that everybody else around is hitting, your bench is hitting, and Booker has nothing, and Durant has 7 only. It's a good sign.
Guys that can knock down that shot.
Beal's actually playing well, too. Royce, another good defense. Oh, my goodness, Royce.
I love it.
Who are you?
He's just playing it so selflessly. Book for three. Yummy,
Thank
yummy.
you,
Get him
Book.
going.
Thank you, Book.
Suns up 13.
Code, why do you hate Book so much? Oh, I forget. He's soft. My bad. Never mind. I already know the reason. He's soft.
But the real
You know.
reason, the real reason.
The reason is Code is racist and doesn't like light skins.
He just don't like light skins as much. I think a light skin might have taken his girl. What do you think? Because that would make a lot of sense going back.
That's crazy. No, but Book hasn't been playing well. But that one shot, hopefully, gets him warmed up. Book is soft, bro. I'm on his ass. Well, I mean, you can do that. I'm sure he'll see it, and he'll respond promptly.
Is it okay if I drink a protein shake?
Why would you drink a protein shake? What do you need it for?
Well, I'm up 6 pounds of muscle. All right.
Joseph Smith says, I'm light skinned. Appreciate you, Joseph Smith, my guy. But Code don't like you.
Yep.
Just kidding. I think. Confirm, Code.
Plant-based protein shake.
Why do you need Sundo's permission to do a protein shake? I don't know. That's a good question. Like, he's like, Sundo, should I do a protein shake? Like, you're a girl. You're older than me.
I still see you as a father figure.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I am a wise man, you know.
You know?
Put Bo Bowl in. I don't think it's gonna happen, Sarah or Sarah.
Right.
I'm gonna say Ciroc. It sounds cooler.
Ciroc. Shut me fast off. I made it 17.
First fan Gary says I'm dark
hours.
skinned. Hey, actually, I believe it now that we got you in a do rag.
I told him literally because if you have to go to bed tonight, he's planning on hopping on, and I told him you're more than comfortable with with do rag Gary. I said either do rag or blackface Gary. He goes, how about both? Imagine blackface do-rag Gary.
It'd be over with, bro. It'd be done.
I think we could get away with it. I mean, no more sponsors. Sponsorships are done at that point, but it may be worth it. It may be worth it for the meme. You know? Gotta be a wife beater, burner, and needs to have a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Never lit. Your boy Ted Cruz commercial. I know you wish you live in Texas so you could vote for Cruz.
Facts.
AKA Grey Goose's great uncle. Or biological father, straight up. I'm not convinced it's not. Electronic cigarette. Holy shit, Burner said Gary with lugs or black Fila's unstoppable. I say black forces. Gotta be
They're
black
really
forces.
trying to sell us in this new stadium. It's crazy.
Hey, they gotta get their money
Number
worth.
one, obviously season tickets. Number two, there are individual game tickets.
Harden, pick from Zubac. Pump fake, kicks to Zubac in the paint. Plumlee guarding, pump fake, dunks. All right, so far the review on Plumlee is a D+.
As low as you want to get in the standing room section, which is as close to the basket as you can get. You'll see
the
them
book.
standing there. There's a
Let's see
guy
if we can
with
get
a
more,
drum
buddy.
down there at
Book
the
to
moment.
O'Neal.
Oh, Lord in heaven!
The faster you can
Turnover.
get
Is it okay if I take my pills, Sundo?
Sure.
They can actually measure, by the way, how loud you are from your seats here at Intuit Dome. So this is the spot to be if you're coming to Ballmer's Palace, guys.
And be careful, George, walking down, because that is steep, man.
I tell you right now, I would be dicey for me to be
Harden,
at the top of that.
three.
Anybody wearing heels to
Misses. Booker rebound. Come on, Book.
Cool concept, and I'm telling you that now. I'd be here 2 hours before the game every night because it's affordable to get down to the court. And then
Booker. Jones, corner three.
Come on, Jones. That's
No
just
good.
off, man.
A turnover as O'Neal gets the steal.
O'Neal steals. O'Neal for three. O'Neal misses. Booker tries for rebound. Harden gets it. We know, Blop. It's stuck. ESPN is glitched out. We can't get
Travel.
it. Travel by.
Yeah, it's
Derrick
tote
Jones Jr.
stuck. I'm gonna refresh it again just in casey case. Still stuck.
I'm sorry.
It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. All right. I'm gonna go back to choking my pills down.
Maybe you need to open that window up and see if it fixes itself.
I'm actually really interested to see the effect that Klay Thompson has on Dallas.
Open the window.
That's a big one for me.
Booker.
The team that made a finals run a year
Jones
ago.
to O'Neal. O'Neal to Grayson to Booker. Top of the key. Grayson. So it's a pick. Small ball lineup. Booker to Grayson. Grayson to Plum. Plum. Pump fake. Pump fake. Pump fake.
Oh
Lays
my
it in. Oh my
Plumlee!
goodness, Plumlee, bro. That is whatever. Foul. Splits the defense.
Please,
It's a
miss.
loader. No good. Plum Dog wants the rebound. Kicks it right back to Powell to Zubac. Powell to Zubac, who dunks it. Because we can't get a rebound. Hands up on these rebounds, please.
But 2 dunks here in the last minute for Zubac.
More patient on the last 2. He stayed with it a little bit longer.
Call the game. I'm gonna check playback and see if anybody in there needs a VIP.
Took some off-balance jump hooks.
Okay, Jones.
He made sure
Off the board, no good. Oh my gosh. Harden now on the fast break. Harden tries to give it to Derrick Jones Jr. Good defense from Booker. Booker with a rebound. Booker bringing it up. Booker driving. Kicks to Tyus Jones to O'Neal to Grayson. Back to Booker. Corner three. Hits.
So Devin Booker with 6 points here in the quarter, and the lead is 14.
East Metro. That's why I said D+. That's the grade on him right now. It's not good. Stolen. Pius takes the Plumlee, and they call a timeout.
32 shot attempts for the Suns.
Suns call a timeout.
Good job, Book.
Yeah, Balmer Palace, Balmer's World. What should we call the stadium, Lester? The Balmer Bowl? Yeah, Matt, scoreboard's broke right now. We're trying to get it to work.
Hey, it looks like it's updating. It's up to 21-22. I don't know how they did that.
Beal in the game. Pick from Plumlee. Beal, step back three. No way.
That's tough, bro.
Then tries to get the rebound. Powell gets it. Powell in the fast break. Powell. Euro step. Foul during
Nothing
the Euro
easy,
step.
baby. Nothing easy.
Hearing yourself described in those terms, being a part of that, taking on a different role, and then being recognized by the guys you played with and the coaching staff and your impact on that team. And you can see here,
It does look like Pilk.
Really good place to start.
Burner.
Grayson Allen.
Coach, this Booker is my favorite player. I don't believe you. Put that gif in there. I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Yep.
Will Ferrell.
Yep. I don't believe you.
Winning gold. They also did it back in 2020. Kevin Durant, by the way, has won.
Colton, I went to
Go
ahead. I went to basketball camp when I was younger. Colton and Legler was there. He was like one of the main coaches at the camp. It was so cool.
Two-time finals MVP.
Tim Legler.
Yeah, Legs. I called him Legs.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Performances across the board, and winning that gold medal this summer, incredible stuff that's going to be etched in our minds for a really long time.
Back says Jones needs 2 assists for halftime. I guess it's part of your parlay.
And of course, Steph Curry, incredible performance. And Devin Booker just had a role in that team. And
Beal to Durant, back to Bookie. Book driving left, wild pass, intercepted.
All right, so
here goes Man with the Euro and one.
Like, the fact that we have these players that can fix the turnover issues and we're still doing stuff like that is...
Hey, we're up 10. We're upset and we're up 10.
It doesn't change the fact that it's still frustrating.
Patience right here by Terrence Mann. Takes it in. You got Kevin Durant back there at 6'11". A lot of guys would have been tempted to get off their left foot and shoot some sort of a floater. He took that basketball with the last step all the way into Kevin Durant's chest as he was retreating. Forced contact, gets an opportunity.
Rebound.
Good rebound.
Ryan Dunn.
Foul on Durant. First foul in the last 2 minutes on the Suns. Next one would put the Clippers at the line for the remainder of the half.
Durant working on Powell. Uh-oh, here comes a double. They rip him.
Kick ball, so it will stay with Phoenix and they'll reset the shot clock to 14.
It's like...
Coming up on halftime, presented by Hyundai. Got Malik Andrews, Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, and Bob Myers all here. You were here earlier this day. ESPN's been here since this morning. Wendy's here. Everybody's here.
We had to check this place out, right? We gotta have our presence felt today. You're right. Been here all day.
Lester, it is...
By the way, you were over here during the day.
45-35.
45-35. That's how far off this gamecast is. Booker over to Ryan Dunn in the... Oh, baby! I don't want him taking moving twos. All right? I like his confidence. That's a very good sign. But let's get him some easier shots. Wow.
Harden taking Dunn to school that time.
Wow.
Dunn was an excellent defender, but you're going up against a master there.
And he will be an excellent defender at this level too, but this is a little bit different than what he saw in college. That combination.
Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, Ernesto, yeah. Ernesto, we just don't want to spoil the game for you guys. Because we're watching it and we're faster ahead.
2 fouls on Dunn. James Harden, 10-time All-Star and MVP with the Rockets back in 20.
No good on the free throw, but he gets his own rebound. I'm sick to my stomach.
In the first couple weeks last season,
Harden working on Goose. Drives left into the paint. Blocked by Durantula. Gets his own rebound. That's going to be a shot clock violation at least.
Phoenix has held the Clippers to 34% shooting here in the first half.
Kevin Durant showing you right there the luxury to have, for all intents and purposes, a small forward, even though he plays a lot of four for the Suns, to be that.
Tyus, my guy Tyus, the guy you want off the team, getting screens from Durant, kicks it to him. Harden fouls him. It's year 18, Colton. I think he's 36 years old.
This game looked like it was getting
36 to 37.
Couldn't get anything to go offensively. Their defense kept them in the game. The scrappiness, getting on the glass, getting out, getting some transition. Finally got some stuff in the paint to go, and they've got this to a workable margin now. Just down 8, 52 seconds here before halftime.
Durant over to Goose. Goose driving. Goose fouled. I love Goose's aggressiveness going to the rim, bro.
I do like it.
Yeah. I might not have had a great game tonight in my rec league, but I did have at least one really nice drive and layup I'm going to show you and brag. Because I'm an old man that needs his ego stroked by you, amongst other things.
That's crazy.
Just checking to see if you're actually listening.
Phoenix, it all starts with NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern. It'll be Karl-Anthony Towns, Madison Square Garden debut. The Knicks hammered in Boston last night, but do you see the Knicks as a contender in the East this year, Lex?
I think we're going to have to get a larger sample size. Look, last night,
it's a little tight.
When you play
Burner.
a video game against
What'd you say?
I need this for my parlay. There's 8 points. That's what I needed.
That's what the Knicks took on last night. The computer had an answer for everything.
I feel like if we were hitting shots and didn't have the turnovers that we had, this would be a 20-point lead.
Yeah, but this is our first game as a new team.
I get it. I get it.
Powell
I get
with
it.
the
I get
floater
it. I'm
off
just
of the
saying-
nice bump.
I'm just saying there's a lot of room for improvement that you can see. So it's not like I'm completely upset, right? I can see room for improvement. They could look better. They should look better with time.
Field a book down
I'm
to
just pointing
Durant
out
on
the
the
fact.
block. No double, one-footed fadeaway like Dirk is no good. Diego in the house. What up, brother? KPJ going to take the last shot. Gets a screen from Batum. Lost his dribble a little bit. Recovered. Batum step back three. No good. Thank God. And it's time to pull up these stats because I got a feeling Book's not doing shit right.
So Booker right now is 2 of 4 with 6 points. So he's not really doing the greatest. We don't have anybody in double-digit figures points wise. But if you look at the lineup, it's kind of spread, which is what we kind of hope for. Your leading scorer right now is Grayson or Bradley Beal tied with 8.
Really?
Yeah, next is Kevin Durant with 7. Book is after that with 6. Then we have Nurkic with 5, Plumlee with 5. So our big men putting in work. That's kind of crazy. Royce O'Neal with 3, Monty Morris with 2, and Tyus Jones with 3. Tyus Jones with 4 assists, though, so that's always a good thing.
How many does Harden have? Asking for someone else's parlay.
Harden's assists 4.
Juicy. I think I need 11 between the two of them. Lester said, what happened to Roddy? So we gave up Roddy, let him go to Atlanta. I call it hot.
The theory was we gave up Roddy to clear up a little bit more roster, and then we ended up getting Tyus Jones after we traded Roddy.
Unbelievably worthwhile move.
Like the rumor was we traded Roddy for that Liddell guy because his salary was way cheaper. We ended up getting Tyus Jones, and then we ended up cutting. Did we cut Liddell or trade him? I think we cut him.
Yeah, we cut him. Well, or maybe, I don't know. Who cares? It was Liddell. I think we just let him go.
Either way, our rotation right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players deep. How does that make you feel?
We went 11 deep?
Yeah, for the rotation.
I feel great about it.
We went all the way to Oso and Ryan Dunn. I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
Rookies looking serviceable. They're looking decent. Like I said, man, if we can just get a better shooting performance and not turn the ball over. We have 8 already to their 11 turnovers. So we have 8 already. If we could just tone down the turnovers and actually shoot well, get the cobwebs out, I think we'll be playing. We would be fine. Devin says we are playing bad right now. I don't think we're playing bad. We're not playing good. We're kind of playing subpar. We're kind of just like I just said, we're trying to get the cobwebs out. Some dudes are rusty, some dudes aren't. Beal came out gung ho. Durant has been decent. Booker been decent, but they're still trying to get the cobwebs out.
20, yeah, Burner.
What's
that was the 20th
me,
super like from your boy Devin. Thank
you,
bro.
What's killing me right now is we aren't rebounding well. We have 21 to their 32, so that's a problem.
Ew.
And then the turnovers.
How many of those are offensive for them? I got a feeling it's a lot.
20. 20 is offensive for them. No, not 20.
9,
sorry.
What?
9. No. 9's offensive for them.
How many do we have offensive?
We have 1 offensive rebound.
See, that's an issue.
I mean, that's the difference. If we didn't give up those offensive rebounds, it wouldn't be a 9-point game. It would be probably more. They wouldn't have second chance points. So that's another way to look at it too. You rebound more, you'd be fine. So either way, the team's not playing their best right now, and it's game 1. Let's relax a little bit. Now, unless they have a collapse in the second half, which, by the way, knock on wood that they're not the same old Suns still, right? We have still yet to see that, because that's probably something we should probably be wise to still attempt to fear for, Gabe.
Which part?
The second half collapses that we were so accustomed to last year. So
yeah.
I might be wise to keep a heads up for that, because
I feel like you got to just wipe the Slizate Clizzine for.
I mean, yeah, you're right, and they definitely don't look the same offensively, but there's always that chance, right?
Yeah.
Juan Carlos says, I like the ball. Yeah, I love the ball movement. I love the offense. I love the ball movement. I love how they're sharing it. We just talked that Grayson has 5 shots. Bradley Beal has 5 shots. Durant has 4 shots. Booker has 4. Tyus Jones has 4. So the shots are actually being spread. We don't have a hero per se.
Whoa. Hold on. This protein drink has locust bean gum. What the hell is a locust bean?
I have no clue.
Did they grind up locusts and make me drink them? Burner, I was looking to see if there was soy, Burner. There's no soy. Go ahead.
Gary says y'all are actually playing team ball. You don't want to rely on a big 3 dropping 70 every night. Just be in a position so that hopefully at least, yeah, exactly. And that's what we're looking like right now.
Devin says, how to buy a membership. If you're on your phone, it's difficult, right? Unfortunately.
Yeah, when you're on your phone, it's hard to get a membership. When you are on PC, they make it way easier. You just hit that join button. Murray has fractured hand on Pelicans. That's not good.
Oh, wow.
Sean says at some point, Oso might need to start at power forward. Rebounds an issue. Yeah, I
don't
agree.
know if you can have him in there at the 4 with a 5. Not if you have a 5 who can't stretch the floor, but then
I just think it
also has to guard the perimeter.
Effort.
How good is he at guarding the perimeter?
And I think really Plumlee gave up a lot of those offensive rebounds. Nurk's actually been rebounding well, and so is Oso.
Yeah, we've been sloppy.
Oso's got 5 rebounds. Nurkic also has 5 rebounds. Plumlee, 1. So there's your weak link as far as rebounds go.
You're really heel turning on Plumlee.
I'm not heel turning. I'm just giving you the facts. And I said he's playing D+ today. Even though he's shooting 100% from the field, that's a crazy stat. Bro's shooting 100% of the field, but still a negative in the point differential.
Yeah, 1 game in, people turning on Plum. And I'm the hater of Plum originally, but I'm kind of seeing him do his role well-ish. But not tonight. The games before. He was looking good. Thank you, GT. That makes sense. It's like I've been looking into like what is in our food lately, thanks to your boy RFK squawking about it.
Oh, well, hurry up and talk about this because I got an interesting.
Go for it. I was just saying.
The minute splits between our big men is very, very interesting. It's evenly spread. Nurkic 8 minutes and 49 seconds. Plumlee 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Oso 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So they're not preferring one big man over another. I think they're trying to figure out who's going to actually take this rotation. Because there's no other position with a rotation like that. Beal with 14 minutes, Durant with 18 minutes, Booker with 16, Tyus Jones with 13. They're your starters. Nurkic 8, Plumlee 8, Oso 7. How do you feel about that?
I like what I'm seeing from Bud so far, but we're just a game in, so I'm trying not to get too excited.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, how do you feel about the big man rotation being evenly split? That's what I'm asking.
I that's just part of what I love about Bud so far.
Yep.
I
like it a lot. I like how he's giving those all three big men a chance to prove themselves. Bobo hasn't played yet. Damian Lee hasn't played yet. I don't think we're going to see either one of them anytime soon.
Diego said I should start a fitness channel called Baldy Lifts. If you want a channel,
Baldy Pumps.
If you want a Baldy Pumps channel, you guys should seriously go check out Renaissance Periodization. It's one of my favorite channels that I've been watching the shit out of. And if you're working out and you want to learn more about properly working out, check out Renaissance Periodization. He's like a shorter version of me. Bald, but he's a bodybuilder and he's a doctor. He actually knows what he's talking about. Let's see. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Check it.
All right. I'll get the White Devil warmed up. Junie said, Gabe, what's your max bench press? I'm gonna guess it's 300, but I haven't been doing a 1-rep max lately. I did do 275 Monday night. I did 2 reps of 275 with like no spotter. So that felt good. And I wasn't like scared I was going to hurt myself or drop it or anything, but yeah, I love bench press. It is so fun. My favorite workout. But it's not the best. It's not the best for chest. Text your boy. I'm going to say, be ready. He's sleepy. He'll know what that means. Okay. I don't know, Timothy. You know what I would love to do, though, is bench press Sundo. I would love to bench you. Because that shit would be a hilarious image. Inclines, lat pulls, and curls. Yeah. Yeah, those are good workouts, too. Gary said he's bowling, which is probably not a lie. All Gary does now is bowl. I need to make an image like that of Sundo in the palm of my hand. Make a t-shirt out of that. Michael Dennis said Allen was playing like Stephen Curry, communicating out there. He looks great outside of his shot isn't there. I think once he gets like back into the swing of things where he's red hot, his new body and what he seems to have been working on is going to be a problem for people. That's my prediction for Grey Goose. Kyle said, how long in halftime we got left? I don't know, man. But you know they're going to take their time.
Is the man on standby?
Yeah.
Do-rag ready?
He's twisting his do-rag up.
Twisting his locks?
He's twisting up some doo-doo braids.
Twisting up his locks, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You mean isn't it lokes?
Lokes.
Maybe if you're white, it's locks. He's doing everything else well, Gary. I'm telling you, his dribbling looks better than last year. His ability to get to the rim looks better. He's clearly stronger, and he even looks a little bit more confident. And you know a shooter like him is going to shoot well. He's been injured, Gary. He's been injured. Cut him some slack. He's brushing in his waves right now, Sundo.
Brushing his waves
Gary
is
with
crazy
waves. John Nelson said, so sick of Durant ISO ball. Are you seeing ugly ISO ball from him yourself?
Who?
Durantula? What up, Han?
Not really. Who said that? There's been some times where he's tried to pass the ball while driving off of a pass. And
they're
then turn the ball
doubling him
over,
quick when he turns his back.
But like, as far as ISO game, not really. Like, everybody's playing well within the offense. Like, and like I even talked about the shot totals. No one's shot more than the other. Beal with 5, Grayson with 5, Durant with 4, Booker with 4, Tyus Jones with 4. Like, it's the shot attempts are spread among the starting lineup pretty evenly. So can anybody
explain to Devin how to get a membership if you're on your phone and not on the website? I don't even know. Let me try it with one of my accounts here that I'm not a member on. Do you know, Sundo? Do you remember?
What?
How to become a member? Whoa. Why is ESPN not playing audio?
I don't know. I just noticed that too.
Did you? Okay, cool. I'm like, am I having a strizzo?
ESPN just having
all
bad
kinds
production.
of malfunctions.
Having all sorts of malfunctions, bro.
All right, let's see here. Okay, more.
ESPN Bet, the official sports book of ESPN. Durant 7 points, Booker 6, Beal 8. Very efficient numbers for Phoenix's big three.
James Johnson, $5 super chat. What up, Hooper, Gabe, and Master Sundo? Boys working out the kinks like the ball movement. For the love of God, box out. Facts. That's
seriously, James. Thank you, man.
A great
Ernesto
summary, and Ernesto with the horseman.
Horseman.
To go to bed.
Don't do us like that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Take over for just the first little.
I'll watch for a little bit. All right, so Suns get the ball first, inbounding it. Tyus Jones bringing it up. Tyus Jones, James Harden guarding him. Looking, trying to get it to Durant. Ends up doing it. Durant gets it, steps it down. Can we just not give it to Durant in the corner? Can we figure something else out here? They're playing hard press defense on him. You get the ball to someone else at this point. What is going on now over there with the blue man group over there? It's crazy. Harden.
If you're a Suns fan, defensively,
the man to Zubas. Zubas floater good. That's not a good possession. Tyus Jones bringing the ball up the court. Tyus Jones guarded by man. To Nurk. Nurk, top of the key. Looking, they're still trying to get the ball to Durant. They're not going to let him have it. Terrence Mann fouls Durant. Sundo, are we winning it all this year? I don't know.
Derek Jones has 2. James Harden has 2.
Durant inbounds to Booker. Good inbound, Booker. To Tyus. Pump fake. He floats over Zubac. Good. Wow, Tyus Jones. I like that.
Everything he does is under control. Nice ball fake that time in the corner. Got to
Derrick Jones Jr., Zubats. Hands off to Harden. Harden gets a pick. Looking. Durant guarding. Gets another pick from Zubat. Takes it. He's driving. Loses his ball. Nurk ends up with it. Booker bringing the ball up the court. Skip past Durant. Stolen. Oh my gosh, Booker. What are we doing? It's okay to play. Derrick Jones Jr. hits the corner 3. That's a 5-point swing. Ridiculous. Tyus Jones pulls. No good. That's not a good shot. Harden. Come on, man. Harden. It's a pick. Pump fake. Elbow jumper. Good. Call timeout. We need a timeout, bud. Immediately. James was a 14-month membership. Hi, what's up, guys? How are you doing? I'm so ready for the Sun season. Let's go, Suns. I feel like this is our year. Keep up. This is our year. Keep up the amazing work. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, James.
Foul on the screen. Turnover.
What happened while I was gone?
There was a 5-point swing where Booker we had a good stop. Booker got the ball. He was bringing up, tried to force a fast break, stolen by Terrence Mann, immediately passes the corner.
That's a clean screen by Nurk, bro.
And then now this is happening.
That's nutty.
So, just not a good start to your second half, right? Somebody's about to get a perma-ban because I'm in my feelings right now and I'm tired.
Powell misses the floater. Nurk board up to Tyus. Tyus getting a screen from Nurk. Crossover into the corner to Wheelski. Build to the Racksky Waxky, and he hits. Nice take.
Hey, tell that man to get that hoodie off.
It's a charge.
Fall down call.
No call either way.
What is happening? Tyus Jones bringing the ball to court. Booker. Clippers playing some real physical defense. Suns better suck it up. Booker driving, kicks the
Gotta shoot it, Nurk.
Corner 3, Nurk.
Good shot, Nurk. I don't care. Good shot.
No good. Harden bringing the ball up. Kicks to Zubats. Pump fake.
Good D, Nurk. Get it, Nurk. Get it.
Rebound and foul by Terrence Mann. That might be his fourth foul right there. What'd I do? Terrence Mann, I didn't do nothing. I was just playing the ball. Come on, man. I'm Terrence Mann Gwynhart.
I doubt he sounds like that. It's very patronizing.
I'm just thinking about our boy Man Gwynhart. Talking about all the builds on NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Man Gwynhart. I made this shot create.
I don't think that's what he sounds like either.
What you
also
talking
very
about?
Patronizing.
Oh my gosh, bro! I can't talk like I'm from Texas.
Nurk. All right. Maybe we give Frank to the Tank a call again if we want 3 shot from the big.
Or hear me out. We can move the ball like we were moving the ball in the second or in the first quarter. We kind of just stopped that. Or Zubas blocked by Nurk, foul. Someone that Burners just Nader time.
Anything but that.
And the first team foul on the Suns.
It's like the Suns thought, hey, we got a 10-point lead. They're going to lay down and die, just like everyone else last year laid down and died because they're all scared of us.
I don't know if that's that. This don't feel like that. This just feels like the Clippers came out ready to play and came out with more energy, and you are getting out physical, and now you got to figure out a way to deal with it by waking up. In and out, Zubac.
Johan, that's the new play style this season. We shoot threes, even Nurk.
Oso in the game.
Except Oso, he ain't got to shoot no threes.
For Beal drives in the paint.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Call timeout, bro. Can we just call timeout?
Timeout, bud.
Now we got Steve Ballmer at her flexing. Can we just get him before he hoops the pins, please? Beal's body language sucks. I don't think it's really the body language. I think dude's just really doing too much. Like, why was you in the air while you tried to pass the ball? That's just not something you do. That's bad fundamentals. Bad coaching. Yeah, probably so. Bad adjustments. Curtis says, well, good news is the scoreboard is somewhat right. There is a zombie twerking in this commercial.
I wasn't going to mention it.
I'm going to go ahead and hop off.
I wasn't going to mention it.
That's just damaging to my soul.
It's too
Time
much.
for a real man. Do-rag Gary to hop in here.
You're really going to leave us with it tied.
That's what the people. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Bro. I'm definitely gonna head and go to bed. I'm not gonna stand up because if I'm disappointed, I'm going to go to bed disappointed. I'm going to go ahead and just go to bed now, not thinking about it. And when I wake up and if we lose, then I'll be like, okay, of course we did. If we wake up and we win, then I'm in a good mood when I wake up.
Here's Ivy.
See, Iverson, good. I'm definitely leaving now if Ivy's back. That's a fact. Him and Pac-Man in the chat. I don't feel like dealing with it. Y'all worse than my kids, dog. Worse than my kids. I said it. As a matter of fact, before I go, I'm gonna leave you niggas with a parting gift. All right. Yep.
It has been a good stream. And it might go downhill.
Go. Parting gift sent.
I legit thought you were buying a membership for a random person.
No, I'm just giving the chat a 5-minute reprieve.
Makes sense.
All right, y'all. I'll catch you later. Enjoy my guy, Spurs fan, Gear Dog. All right, man. See you.
The great Sundo, everyone. We'll see if it was good juju or bad juju to have him leave. I went and peed and we lost a 12-point lead just like that. That's what I thought, Metro. See if LaGary is ready. You know? Ooh, Gary. I don't even know if I have a setup for Gary. Might have to start a new one. Still on commercial, though. I'll have it back here in a second. Well, Nike commercial faked me out.
The National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced.
Almost back. All right.
NBA Wednesday presented by State Farm. Part of MetaQuest opening week. Dave Pash, Tim Legler, George Sedano at the Intuit Dome. That's the Halo board, by the way. It's only 38,000 square feet. Goes around the arena. The Clippers are on a 20-6 run if you go back to the first half. And Booker and Durant are scoreless for the Suns during that stretch. They've each only taken 4 shots, and the Clippers are back in the game.
Turnovers, the key right there. 4 empty trips for the Suns here coming out of the locker room. And the Clippers able to convert those into easy points.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me.
Yep. Oso going to take a ugly floater, but it drops. I'll take it.
Meanwhile, Iguodala, nice push shot. Got the offensive rebound and the second chance basket.
What is going on with this?
With Nurkic off the floor, Iguodala on the floor, and they go right to Zubac and try to take advantage of that. Great recognition on the part of the Clippers. You try to front Zubac, very difficult with his weight. He is able to use his lower body leverage and push you off the block and create the passing angle. You see that time, he just walks Iguodala too far up the lane. If you're going to front that high at some point, if you're getting pushed up that high, Dave, you got to release it and spin back around, but too late, and Zubac gets 2 free throws.
First foul on Iguodala. Second foul on Phoenix. NBA Friday on ESPN, presented by State Farm. Pacers, Knicks, Suns at the Lakers. It all starts with NBA Countdown, 7 Eastern time. How about Anthony Davis and his performance last night? Lakers need more of that.
He was incredible last night in every facet, and they rode him offensively during the key stretch when they really separated and put that thing away. But defensively, I thought he was just as impactful.
There we go.
The number of rim contests and blocks and his activity level.
Foul during a screen. I think it might have been Batum.
With Devin Booker.
They do push book.
Third team foul. First on
Yeah.
Batum.
Not much. Trying to get free to go set that screen. Did have his arms wrapped around his waist.
KD over to Oso. Come on now. Tip back to KD. Wow, bro. Wow. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, Gary?
Gliding around, man.
Bro, it's like they're playing on ice
Junior
right now.
high, yeah. The old gym floors that ain't been dusted.
Oh, careful, KD. Wow, he really blew Harden the F up. Oh, my God, you missed that. All right, good. Tip in from Royce. This is the sloppiest shit I ever seen.
Yeah.
Harden still flopping around, expecting a foul. Still has not got up. Closing his eyes as if his vision has been taken from him.
That's targeting, bro. KD's gone.
Sundo said, love the background, Gary.
I want this for our channel, man.
Right? That would be good.
Just Sundo behind me with two.
No explanation.
None. No explanation at all.
Back of the head as he was coming up with that steal.
Meanwhile, Mike Budenholzer is challenging the ruling on the floor that was out of bounds off of Phoenix. Back in a moment.
We may not make it out of this alive.
Who? Just NBA players in general? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a hard foul. I don't want to give him too much shit. It might have been.
It definitely wasn't a hard foul. They bumped into each other going for the ball.
Yeah, but that is the type of call that normally gets a foul.
That's fine, but you don't have to act like you're dead. They're as bad as soccer players, man.
Now, I do like how big I look and how teensy you look.
It's all that testosterone you're taking and those protein drinks with locust juice in them.
It's all bubbling up. I can feel it bubbling up.
Yeah.
You better be careful.
I thought I looked small.
Sundo is now in bed banning people and timing
Sundo Henry is behind me with eagles on his shoulders.
Yeah, they stay trained like that. They don't leave your side.
No.
Yeah, Sundo said even Gary's camera freezes. Yeah.
I think you're the common denominator.
It's possible. We have to figure it out. We have to figure out what we need to change. There's a lot of settings.
When Sundo and I do our live streams on our channel that you don't know
freezes.
anything about, no issues at all.
That makes sense. That's your channel called Call Him Mommy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gemini says, yeah, the starting lineup is too small. What do you think about that?
Who's the two starters?
Tyus, Book.
KD, Beal.
Tyus, Beal, Book. KD at the 4. Nurk.
I don't think that's too small. You?
I don't, but a lot of Suns fans do. A lot of Suns fans are not happy with it.
I mean, compared to like what you would do with the traditional 3 through 5, it is, but you can also take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Because you can space them out a lot better, and it's like you don't have a big at all.
Yeah.
Nurk needs to work on like rhythm shooting, like when he catches those, letting it go.
Well, I think the only way you develop that is in-game shooting.
Well, that was the big concern with Castle for San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
It was like how hesitant he was at UConn and everything, and like literally by the time preseason started, he was just.
Well, that's the same thing that's going on with Ryan Dunn. Dunn is like fearless to a fault when it comes to shooting now. You know. But I don't know. I like what I'm seeing from him, but at the same time, I have to be willing to expect a
Phoenix
a period of like grace here where he's not good at it yet. He's trying.
They must have shocked Harden back to life. His team's fine now.
Right?
Devastating injury he suffered.
Into the second quarter, he's only shot 3 times since.
Zubac floater is good. Man.
Well, first Durant is being hounded by a number of different guys for the Clippers, and right there you saw James Harden at his best. He delivers a pocket pass to a big better than I think any guard that's ever played the game, and he does it again. The timing on these is perfect. He just leaves no work left for the big. That's a perfect timing on it, so Zubac can just catch it in balance and go up before the weak side gets there. It's a very short, easy flip shot for a guy, like I said, that shoots 61% for his career.
Harden's only taken 1 shot this quarter after 11 in the first half. The way he's playing right now is
Royce over to Book. Book pumps at the free throw line. Harden bringing the ball up.
That was a horrible shot.
Crossing over, stepping through, and one.
What was Book doing?
That felt like I'm not getting much done here. I'm going to go ahead and take this for the sake of taking a shot type of shot. I don't know.
Weighs it defensively, doesn't fully commit, and Zubac is down there just tying up all the traffic to give James Harden an ability to get all the way.
Yeah, Jason, they gave it up as soon as the quarter started.
6 assists.
As soon as the second half started.
That's his first made free throw of the game, and the Clippers lead by 2.
Yeah, look, it's going to be harder for him to have those big, huge outbursts.
Tyus over to Oso, hand off to Book. Book gonna pump, gonna kick it high over to KD, and his heel is out of bounds when he comes down with it.
That's twice, isn't it? Didn't he do it the other end, first half? With the dribble and stepping out of bounds?
Yep.
Here in the third quarter. It's 5 turnovers now by Durant, and just 7 points. Booker, meanwhile, has just 6 points.
Harden, started by KD.
Deep
3 Harden drills it. Hello!
Starting to heat up now. And the Clippers lead by 5
in a backcourt Vio. Ballmer's
probably the
zooted up.
first one I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah. Easy.
But he does. Look, I'm Tyus Jones, and I've led the league 6 years in a row in assist-to-turnover ratio, by the way. I'm making sure I'm pointing to Devin Booker and that the scores table knows that should go to Booker.
Yep, still in the back.
Wow.
7 turnover this quarter. And
wow. How often do you see that, bro?
Then you have to be completely behind her.
I thought Powell for 3, no good. Rebound KD. KD pushes it up to Monte Morris. Screen from Oso on the wrong side. Doubles back and takes it. Gets into the paint, kicks it out to Royce. Oh my God! Can we relax? Nice shot by KD to bail us out, bro. Zoo dunk. Harden is cooking right now with assists and buckets. And Harden gets a steal on Royce O'Neal. And then we get bailed out with a no call. Royce over to Book. Back to Royce for 3. Boing off the back of the iron. Bud, we need a timeout. Harden guarded by Monte. Screen Zoo. Into the paint, floater. Short. Long rebound. Book comes away with it. Pushes it up to Durant. Durant with the long-armed lay-in. Needed it.
Great conversion right there.
Suns down 3, Gary.
Tough angle on that pass, and Durant then just uses that long stride to get to the rim.
BJJ over to Zubac. Powell flopping like it's the playoffs.
Sundo's still timing him out.
All about stride right here. Devin Booker.
Say what?
Nice delivery, but you can see where Durant takes off from.
Sundo's still timing him out. Come back and comment.
He's putting in overtime. I'm going to have to pay him overtime.
Puts him out.
Miscues offensively, but they're not even getting attempts.
The long arm of Sundo.
What up, Brady?
So far in the game, 11 points.
All right, here comes Beal for Durant.
Devin Booker, who's been held to just 6 points on 6 shots.
Emperor BBL Roy in the house, 199 dono. Thank you, Roy. Says time to panic because that's what we're time to panic causes that's we good. Relax, fools. So either BBL is getting drunk at school or school's making him dumber. You okay, baby boy?
School's making him
dumber. That are hurt or playing elsewhere. The Clippers have the lead here in the third quarter.
Sundo's doing the Lord's work as usual.
How was Kawhi trying to play in the Olympics and he's not good to go for the
He just wanted a photo op and a jersey. You know, the recognition that he should be there.
Spurs in Dallas, Oklahoma City at Denver. ESPN Friday, Pacers at the Knicks, and the Suns will be in LA to face the Lakers down at crypto.com. Suns will also.
It's a good point. Psycho Hawk 2000 says hopefully Plumlee isn't injured. Hasn't come back in.
First 8 days of the season. I want to go back to in that promo the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama, what should we expect in year 2?
Well, free throw's good. Suns down 5. Oso. And we got a foul on Batum. Give him a tech. Give him a tech for being so French about it. Being demonstrably French. Sorry, does that hurt since you're a Wemby fan now?
No.
You gonna sock me bleu?
I should know Wemby from being French all the
Should
time.
be in the defensive player of the year mix, most improved mix, I would imagine. As Batum picks up the third foul on him, and they're over the limit, so free throws here for Phoenix.
He'll definitely be in those conversations, and depending on
Free throws good. BBL Roy 499. Thank you. Says time to panic. Because that's what we're good at. My bad, my phone glitching. Like a B word. By the way, how are the Twins doing? They're giving it good effort. But Oso made a nice floater. But other than that, not really doing much scoring. And the free throw rims out. Thank you for the dono, Roy. KPJ in transition. Blocked off the backboard by Ryan Dunn. That's what he does. Pushes it up to Monte Morris, looking for Bielski. Takes a screen. Gonna pull up the nice little stiff midi. No good. Plumlee rebound. Plumlee tries to toss it out. I know, that's what I was hoping for. And Kai blocks his pass out of bounds.
deflected, but I'm curious as to why he didn't just go.
He's too white for that.
I'll go down and safely come back up with 2 hands. Maybe try to bank it off the glass.
And Grey Goose goes down. KPJ tries to give him a hand up. I feel like he slapped it away. Hopefully it was a high five.
Allen, who had an excellent year last year for Phoenix, bulked up in the offseason as a technical foul has been called. Waiting to see.
Feel confident? You guys still got this?
Hell no. Dusty B Sides, $4.99 dono. Thank you, man. So who we trading Book for again, Gabe? Hugs and kisses, Cousin Will. What up, Cousin Will? You got to get a new account. Thank you for the dono, man. I don't want to trade anyone, but I'm not happy right now. I get it, man. It's a 4-point deficit, but at the same time, it's sloppy, lazy, ugly basketball, just like we saw last season.
Plumlee will go to the line.
And that's sort of what I expected on the last one I was mentioning with Plumlee, because he, Kai Jones has an athleticism advantage, but Plumlee's got a strength advantage. And if you're just patient down there and get a guy off his feet, you're going to be able to draw some fouls.
Plumlee lefty free throw, back iron brick.
Plumlee spent the last year and a half with the Clippers. He's now the backup center in Phoenix, behind Yusuf Nurkic.
What are they shooting as a team for free throws? Can't be good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're 4 for 19 from 3 too. Is that what I was seeing?
Booker's got 2, right? Royce has 1.
Yeah, Beal's got
2. has 1.
Maybe that was the wrong. Woo! Graphic, and Ryan Dunn gets a foul call on a 3. The veteran James Harden.
As the rookie
Draws him into kind of a rip-through foul here. Yep.
And again, this
The
is
rip
just
through.
what he's been doing his entire career. He feels that arm extension, and he kind of waits, and he can tell if he's going to be able to get that up through his arm before he pulls it back. Now, if Dunn's able to avoid the contact right there, James Harden's going to end up taking a wild off-balance shot. But he's counting on the fact that he can beat you to the spot and get his
First free throw is good. Second one upcoming is good.
Now we're being told that they're holding chickens, not Chuck the
East Metro said, why are Suns fans so sensitive? I get it. We suck for a long time, but come on.
We got to get all this straight.
I'm starting to think it's fans of every team. I'm starting to think we're not as unique as we would like to think.
It's this era or like generation.
Yeah.
Like there's no patience for anything. Like that's what during our Husker deal I was like getting at.
Monte, screen from Plumlee. Gonna stop at the elbow, shoot a little midi and splash it, and he likes that.
George, snag one of those if you can for legs, since he's a big mascot. Will do.
Nice, Dusty. AKA Will. No good. Rebound, Beal. Beal gonna push the pace a little bit. Take a screen from Plum. In the corner, gonna go baseline. Whip it out to Dunn. Dunn, very nice. A nice pass from Beal.
It's a 2-point game just outside 2 minutes remaining.
Suns down 2. Porter with the ball. Screen from Kai. Ugliest screen I've ever seen. Brick, they're gonna say he got fouled on the 3. They're gonna say it's on him.
A loose ball foul.
What did you think?
On Kevin Porter Jr.
Maybe sticking his leg out, trying to get a foul. I don't know.
Maybe. I'll tell you though.
Oh shit.
I'd actually say it was on the shot attempt. It was an offensive foul, so no free throws.
Monte off the screen, kicks it back to Goose. Rocker step into the paint. Over to Plum Daddy, out to Ryan Dunn. We need it done. We need it done. We need it done. It's no good. Dunn guarding KPJ.
They don't even try for offensive plays. 4 Clippers in the paint. No,
3 here for Harden is a short, high bouncer off the backboard and in. Goodness gracious. More things change, the more things stay the same. Monte pick and roll, kicks it over to Beal. Beal, little midi is good. That's a tough shot. I love it. Yeah.
For you. Not
yeah, for me. No, you'd hit that 10 out of 10 times. Dunn getting screened. They kick it over to the other Dunn, Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn, step back. Nope, kicks it back to Harden. Dunn guarding. Little between, cross between, step back 3. No good. He was hot, though. Goose with the rebound, pushing it up. Kicks it to Beal. Beal steps through traffic. Lefty lay is good. He's warming up, folks. My guy Beal. KPJ. Guarded by Monte. Screen from Batum. Crosses up between the legs. Nice step through move. Gets it out to Chris Dunn for an open ass 3. Kai Jones bangs it home. No box out. No rebound. No nothing. Is that Cam Newton in a cowboy outfit? Monte out to Beal, 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 Beal! For 3, we needed it, and that's a tie game, baby.
No Booker on the floor, no Durant on the floor. This is Bradley Beal's time to close this.
Harden.
The open court layup. Nice penetration by
got Dunn guarding, 14 seconds, 22 on the game. Screen from Dunn. He's got the switch. Monte guarding him between the legs. Step back. Midi is good. That's beautiful vintage Harden basketball. Monte over to Beal. We got 9 seconds, Beal. What are you doing setting a screen before half court, Plum Daddy? Nice pass into the corner. Goose pump fake. Goose floater. God dang it, Goose. Suns down 2. Starting to get their wits about them a little bit here. But overall, a very disappointing second quarter, I would say. They lose it by 10. 35-25. Cannot have that. Can't win with them. Can't do it, Gary. I want winners.
Would you do you like like what they're trying to do. Like more guys getting involved.
Yeah.
It's not just
I just want better defense. I want better
over.
boxing out and defense. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not
still effort plays.
Yeah, we're missing shots. That's going to happen. But don't let it be that they're getting put back dunks and shit. Don't let it be that a dude who's been out of the league for psychoses. Don't let a guy jump out of a room that's padded with a straitjacket on for the last God knows how long, come in and cook you. Same old shit, man. But see what the fourth quarter brings. I like the way they ended that quarter. They started getting it back together. But
Beal started taking over.
Yeah, man, I'm happy for him. Precious says, is Booker going to show up? Good question, man. Do you want him to try to show up at this point? Do you want him to step in and be like, all right, cold-ass me is going to start taking all the shots? I don't know. It feels like it's becoming Beal's game.
Don't you want them to show they can? Like all three of them?
I just want to win, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like last year, the team win as those three went because there was nothing else. But if you can have 10-point leads through the first half, take a lead into halftime, keep a game close, and then you need one of them to go off or to start getting hot to carry out a game and win. That's way more sustainable through the season, especially in the postseason. Not relying on 70 to 80 points between three guys and everybody else is just filling up a spot.
James Harden might be going up.
This is game one. Nobody's going to have
the third quarter. Played some human bowling early for an assist. Here, a great pocket pass to Zubac. The throw ahead.
Where has Nurk Daddy been?
Took over later as a scorer.
He's probably still in the corner holding a basketball trying to decide if he's going to take the three or not from the last time he was in the game.
For real. Yeah. Oh, we got a TSF raid, the Sports Fury. Thank you guys, man. How you guys been? Shout out to the Sports Fury crew, man. Thank you guys during this raid. They're coming in, hitting the like. Hey, if anybody's new to the channel, you don't remember, they're how we got to, I think they almost got us to 1,000, man. Sports Fury, big time channel, all right? They go around and help out smaller channels because they're just good humans, unlike you, Gary.
Way better.
Who would hoard that type of power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I would use it to tear smaller channels down.
I'm glad you're at least honest.
To just crush them between my fingers.
Because you have power issues.
Power issues.
But thank you, Sports Fury, man. Hopefully you guys have a big season. I saw that first game you guys did. Big views. Ugh.
Offense, I think we're staying
beautiful.
Being able to get the ball to the second.
What's up, Asia?
Move, and we're able to take advantage and cut the lead into single digits going into half.
Speaking of defense, they have three guys.
Brandon Abercrombie, Margarita,
staying together.
Tyrell, what up?
Collective on the floor, so staying to the schemes, making it difficult.
Sundo went to bed, Asia, but
stuck with the devil.
Yeah. 3 from Batum, no good. Oh my God, get a rebound, please. Thank you. Beal pushes it up to Monte, down to Plumlee, gets fouled by Cup of Coffee. Code, I think you jinxed Book with your hatred of him, to be honest.
Yeah, you mentioned it. That's going to be the biggest challenge without Kawhi Leonard.
Man.
Here at the beginning of the season, James Harden clearly owned that quarter. And he's going
right, Blazer. He did really good for the Sixers. I'm shocked they gave him up. Plumlee hits that weird lefty free throw.
In terms of just creating either for himself or others, right now it's Kevin Porter Jr. And they came out the first two possessions and they put the ball in his hands here to start the fourth quarter. But he's having a rough night. He's 1 for 7 on the night.
Jason says, why Booker's still resting? Good question, man. I mean, he's played very, very poorly. Maybe this is Bud's style. Maybe this is how he gets his guys' minds right.
57% free throw shooter, but since he
Man grind hard. We got Zubac getting fronted. Kicks it over to KPJ. He's thinking about a deep three. Drives, half spin, crossover, push off, step back. No good, and thank God, because that would have been a tough thing to deal with. What up, to Bears TV? Bear Don. Durant. Baseline fadeaway. No good. Get back, Durant. Man pushing it up. Into the corner to Coffee. Coffee turnaround fadeaway. God in heaven, strike me down.
Nobody moves off the ball. So that when whoever the ball handler is gets double teamed, there's an open guy in the back corner just hanging out there, but nobody's moving.
Durant getting ragdolled on the screen over here. What are we doing? Durant gonna rip through. Oh my gosh, gets ripped by Dunn. Nice block and effort by Grey Goose, but Dunn gets the board and puts it back.
Because no one was there. They beat you down on a fast break.
Monte Morris gets a screen here from Plumlee. Backdoor. What a pass by Monte Morris. Durant can't finish, but he is going to the line. Man, their crowd is going brazy, bro. I say brazy. You know.
I love that. I love that. That's your shot, one. Hey, Devin, that's all you, Devin. Good job, Nurk.
Durant from the line. Boink! No good. Unbelievable.
How long's Book been out?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
It's definitely a different look than anything you were going to see.
They think Durant's about to win him some free chicken. Oh my God, he won him free chicken. Oh my gosh. How do you win this game with the way things are going? Coffee down to Zubac. Back and down, ya boy. Nurk. Hook shot is good. Suns down 6. Luckily, there's plenty of time, but they are on the Rizzopes. Tyson over to Nurk, who loses it. Kicks it out to Beal for 3. Bail us out, Beal. No. Man with the rebound. Man pushing the pace. Bumped by Nurk. Bumps into him. Over to Zoo for the finish. We got somebody on the ground.
It's Nurk. But
Nurk.
That possession started with Man getting a rebound against Nurk.
Durant in the pick and roll. Steps through. Off the backboard. No good. Going to the line. Bud, I'm ready for Booker. I don't care if he sucks tonight. Put him back in.
And Durant will go back to the line where he just missed a couple.
Shane, playback is just glitchy, bro. I don't even know why it would have shut itself off. It's just been trash for us lately. Busy. Cobb with 199 Dono, man. Thank you. The new season, same old Suns. Kolb?
Get it right.
Corn on the cold.
Or get effed up.
Appreciate you, man. Durant hits the free throw. Down 6. Done with the ball. Pick and roll, gets it over to Zoo. Hand off to Powell. Powell pull up from the free throw line is true.
But when they're on offense, watch their movement. When you guys are on offense, maybe you get one guy that comes to the screen.
Durant for 3. We need it. Damn, we needed that. Am I ahead of you?
Barely.
That's a deep catch and shoot, which sometimes can lead to him feeling
Coffee into man grind hard at the free throw line. He takes it out behind the 3. He's gonna kick it out to Coffee for a corner 3. No, he drives, he turns, he fades, he drills it. Bro, how can I even be mad about that? They're hitting really tough shots. Jones looking for Durant, gets it to Nurk, hand off to Book. Book gonna pump.
airspace with Terrence.
Gonna give it over to Beal, back to Nurk, back to Book, 6 seconds. Book doubled, throws it away.
By the Suns.
And this is tremendous. Norpel's so good at this exact action. Coming off the corner, pin down, dribble handoff, getting it to middle of the floor. This one right here, Amir Coffey takes advantage of the fact that Devin Booker just doesn't get off the ground. Has his hand up, but never elevates.
No Name says same old Suns.
Who's your best three-point shooting big?
Ours?
Yeah.
I don't want to make you laugh. Powell, no good. Well,
Suns turnover, but they get it right back.
this is insane, bro. Tyus for 3, Brick.
The Suns have made just 2 threes in the second half.
Again, now Powell gets it over Nurk.
Timeout, please. Timeout, please, coach.
I would put Bol Bol in for Nurk. He's going to give you more effort and length on rebounds, and he has a way better chance of hitting those threes than Nurk does. Nurk's not giving you any of the benefits of a big.
The owner loves it.
And they've got him shooting threes. I mean, I know that's part of Bud's deal. It's what he did with Lopez, and
yeah, I mean,
he
the
likes
whole
having
team's
bigs that can make it happen.
Yeah,
but I mean, Nurkic is just hesitating on that. He's letting guards out rebound him. He's not a presence at all in the paint, like as far as like in the post.
Emperor BBL Roy with the 199 dono said, "Time to fire Biden. I mean Bud."
I would relax in the middle of game 1.
I think Roy's joking, but yeah,
but I guarantee you he's speaking for some people right now.
Oh yeah, some people would agree for shizzle. Shout out to the AI for getting a really good chat summary. Viewers are expressing frustration with the Phoenix Suns' performance.
Oh, good thing we had AI to tell us that.
Yeah.
I would have never come to that conclusion.
Well, but let's be easy on the AI, because when it takes over, I'd like it to think we're friendly. All right? I'm not trying to get terminated. I'm not trying to get John Connored. All right? Burner said AI going to steal Gabe's job sooner or later. All right? Tracy Williams said, "Shit's ridiculous. How do you not come ready to play game 1? So, if I could dare to make some excuses. Number 1, this is the first game that this team has played that's a real game. We were reminding you guys all preseason, this is preseason, it means nothing. But I'll be lying if I said that I didn't get a little bit hyped up over the preseason as well. It was hype-filled. This is their first game playing a game that matters with a new coach and a brand new system, some new players, some integral new players. This stadium is, for whatever reason, the Clippers fans are, I mean, they've been stuck in second place in Los Angeles in the hearts of the fans forever. They've been literally the JV team that borrows the varsity team's court. Okay, and they had to hide the banners and whatnot. So now they got their own stadium. This is something they've been, as fans, clamoring for. They're hyped. This is a crazy loud crowd. All game, they've been into it. So you could say home court advantage is actually real for the Clippers. But other than that, the Suns are doing their old, why aren't they letting us win? Don't they know we have a big 3? Type shit. Is that fair to say, Gary?
Yeah, I think for the first month of this season, like having much of any reaction to it's silly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
since 2017 with the Clippers.
all honesty, go back the last few years and look at what teams' records were in the first month, and then look at how the season finished. It has little to no bearing on the season, unless you've got like a Warriors team or an old Bulls team or the Spurs teams that just are hot all season long.
His relationship with Al McCoy several times over the last few months.
Durant inbounding, kicks it over to Nurk. Nurk not looking at the rim. Had an open three. If that's what we're going to do, you got to try it. Durant, oh my gosh, the midi is no good, and Nurk can't fight for the rebound through Zubac and Chris Dunn. Man into the paint, easy open floater, and one. Didn't make it actually, but he's going to the line.
It looks like Booker got him that time on the left side as he went to elevate. So the Suns right now having a lot of issues offensively, generating quality shots, but they've also had a very difficult time keeping the ball out of the paint, where they have been dominated tonight in points in the paint. Clippers with 54.
Man misses a free throw.
How much does Nurk make?
I think it's like,
Touchdown at the start of this quarter, the fourth quarter woes.
I don't remember.
Man misses both free throws. And this is a rough start to the
Tyus, so they missed both free throws. Suns have to take advantage and get a bucket here. Tyus in the pick and roll. Going to get another screen. Actually just gives it to Nurk. Nurk back to Tyus. Little floater is beautiful and smooth and soft off the glass for Tyus Jones.
Important offseason acquisition, one of the more underrated moves in the offseason in the NBA.
Coffee has Tyus guarding him.
Needed a point guard, and they got a good one.
Kicks it to Zubac. Back out to Powell. Sets him a screen. Powell hard to the rack. Nice defense, but they get a rebound from Chris Dunn. He tips it out to Coffee. That's game. Good night.
What a backbreaker. Suns actually had one of their best defensive possessions in the second half. Give up the offensive rebound, which leads to a prayer at the end of the clock.
Booker with the answer. First basket in a while for Devin Booker.
That Devin Booker three might bring that
They've all come from three-point range.
comment back.
See what the answer is.
6 minutes, just wiped away that three.
This is one of the quietest games I've seen Devin Booker have as a pro. Really, certainly in the last several years, just not getting involved offensively. But Durant and Booker will have a lot to say about how this game ends.
Timeout by the Clippers.
So, as a non-fan, as a Spurs fan with no attachment to Devin Booker and Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, how does this come off to you as an outside fan watching this?
This game?
Yeah, like just what they're doing right now, Book being so quiet specifically. You know, Book being quiet and
like a non-factor, man.
Non-factor, yeah.
I don't. I'd be beyond shocked if this is even the slightest symbol of what Book and KD's seasons are going to look like.
I'm saying, like, in the moment, I know you don't like to get caught up in the moment, but like if I'm watching.
Let me ask you this: do you think that Booker and KD and Beal will be playing at a level that when the All-Star break comes, you guys could make arguments they should be All-Stars? You know, KD will be in there. Book's always kind of a bubble in or out. What do you think that'll be the case?
Yes, but that's not my fear.
This is nothing close to All-Star caliber.
Right, but they can get to All-Star caliber, but when it matters most, this is what we get. And I'm not saying this game matters most. This game doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
but that's what this is. The team. This is very reminiscent of the team we were seeing last season when things mattered most. And so to see that they haven't, like, first game back, you're getting that sort of thing versus a team, Gary.
Doesn't that make sense, though? You played an entire season in one system with one coach, and now you're playing your first game with your new coach for the very first time in a meaningful game. You should look more like what you're trying to get away from. You shouldn't look like a finished product of the Bud system with the new players and all that.
Welcome in, man, to everybody who's joining us here for this end of the game. Help us out, man. If you haven't, hit that like button. We got 215. Super duper appreciate it. And this could be interesting, especially if you're not a Suns fan. This could be really fun to watch. Let's be honest. Clippers are, you know, it's funny because me and Sundo didn't think about this at all. This is what Ty Lue teams do. Ty Lue's Clippers always do this. They don't care who's not playing. Doesn't affect them at all. They're never going to give less effort.
It seems like that, but like it's because his teams play team ball.
Opening night for a lot of
like
teams.
there's movement. They chase people on defense. They don't stand there and maybe have a guy set a screen for the ball handler. Like they're constantly moving. They got a guy swinging baseline. They got guys swapping through, cutting through the paint, swapping out, making the defense move. And the Suns, that's the thing I think is the most reminiscent of last year for the Suns is nobody should ever be tired because
Powell loses it. KD with the steal. Sorry.
Nobody moves on offense and on defense when the offense moves. It's like they're shocked that they're not in front of them.
Booker with the nice reverse layup. Powell into the paint. Active hands from Book. Coffee leaning three. Wow, he hits it. He's hot. I mean, that is a tough three from Coffee. That is a tough three.
I mean, it'd be tougher if Beal moves with him instead of stopping and letting him get 5 feet away from him.
Nurk to Durant. Back to Nurk.
They don't run guys off spots. They don't foul them to spots very well.
Nurk gonna go, and I like this. Go post up Zoo. I like this. Nice little hook. That's what I like, Nurk. Thank you for being aggressive. Harden, pick and roll here with Zoo. Going to get into the paint. Going to pump. Kick it to Zoo and get it right back with another screen. Get right back to the free throw line for a little pull-up. Yummy, yummy. Good. Nice and easy. Tyus. Easy. Beautiful. Suns still down 6. Justice, they just, same old Suns. Harden, pick and roll. Harden, step back in the mid-range area. He is boiling lava hot right now, man. Can't miss. Durant into the paint, gonna pull up the free throw line jumper, and it ain't close. Short brick. Coffee in transition, gets that shit beat, but they call a body foul on Book.
It ain't close.
He won his coach's challenge earlier. He's looking to the back bench to get the word. Let's see.
How is that a foul on Booker exactly?
But there was contact.
He hit his off arm with his chest.
So I don't think that would be a successful challenge. And here you see what I'm talking about with Harden. He's coming off these ball screens and he's doing a snake dribble where he now gets the guy guarding him on his back.
Guys, also, if you're not subscribed, what are we doing? Hit that sub button. All right?
On the floor, you might want to consider blitzing him, getting the ball out of his hands, and seeing what the Clippers do out of that, where the ball ends up. They have a couple of shooters on
Coffee
the floor,
hits the
right
free
now,
throw.
James Harden is owning the Suns on that end of the floor. I think it needs to be
Second one's no good, and Durant gets the board. 3 minutes, 50 seconds, down 9. Tyus Jones kicks it over to Book. Book. Lefty goes pull up, hits in Harden's face. Beal, full court defense here on Harden. Backs off. Powell sets him a screen. Durant guarding. Zubac sets a screen. Deep open three from Harden. Thank God it's a brick. Tyus Jones with the long rebound. Gets it up to KD. He's going to Euro and finger roll through Harden's fat beard. Suck on that, Gary.
great job right here. They take advantage.
I cooked your ass.
Yeah, you did.
Where's Ramp?
Ramp-a-lamp.
You know? Evan said, did you get your new hoodie, Gabe? Which hoodie? Need to get a new hoodie. Holmes AZ said, this stream reminds me of last season. Haha, dude, 100%. Absolutely. And I hate it. Bragsy says, under 100 points is embarrassing with 3 superstars. Like, bro, no offense in the second half. It is embarrassing. At least they have the excuse that this is their number 1 first real game. Yes, sir?
You don't have 3 superstars.
Why did I allow a white devil onto this
He
stream?
can break it to you.
You're not even part black like me, dude.
You don't even have a car.
You don't even have a car. You never had me. Code said we maybe have one. I don't know, man. Is anybody going to call Ant not a superstar when he went quiet as a church mouse when it mattered most? Gary.
What are you talking about?
Anthony Edwards.
What does that have to do with anything?
Shut up. Get down and do some push-ups, actually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't stop till I tell you.
Yes, sir. Give me more push-ups, sir.
I know, Spray. I know, but it doesn't change the fact that he got cooked and couldn't do shit. It happens. You know? Harden got Tyus guarding him. Suns only down 4. A little push-off and another push-off. Can we get the rebound before I slice my...
How is that not an offensive foul? Either time.
What are we doing? Royce, where is our 5th player?
He's probably trying to pick his Adam's apple up off the floor from Harden's judo chops. Oh, here we
That they
go.
didn't call.
Roll around for a half hour, milk this, and then run around clapping for the ball as soon as we start playback.
Finally, Tyus Jones comes across half court, but you see right here, Terrence Mann with the hold on the back cut by Devin Booker.
And Devin Booker holding his left ear.
We got Joe Dirt in the house, by the way.
The NBA and the WNBA together.
Joe, you just so happen to be looking at the 2 biggest Joe Dirt fans on the planet. I don't know if you're going by Dirte right now, but I don't want to offend. Booker misses the free throw.
Here's Tyus Jones on defense. The last possession.
James Harden just throws him with his off arm.
Shit, did Tyus have to come out? Okay, good, he's still in. Second free throw is good, folks. Harden bringing the ball up. Picks it up to Coffee. Back to Harden. They're looking for Zubac. Good defense. The double team on the big. Booker in transition to the Riznak. Lil layup is good. Down 1. Fat Harden bringing the ball up. Zubac with a nice screen. Kicks it down over the back by Durant.
Now Durant fouls Zubac's. 3rd team foul, 3rd personal. So side out of bounds with 2:19 on the clock.
And Clippers clearly last 2 trips were focused on getting the ball to Zubac because the Suns had.
Forgot how much my heart races when the Suns do this.
Center Royce O'Neal right now guarding Zubac. Very intent on getting the ball into him. They had 1 turnover.
This doesn't exactly have playoff implications. You can relax a little bit.
I know.
Extended the arm and caught Royce O'Neal in the face.
Oh Lord!
Lay on the floor.
Hey, at least there's literally blood in his face. Look at that.
And he didn't fall down.
That's because he's a real man, unlike you.
Right? Good for him.
Poor guy's
pride.
definitely gonna have stitches.
Lip busted.
Definitely gonna need stitches.
That's what I'll do.
Put Grey Goose in, please.
And they're going to look at this for a flagrant foul. As you see the blood on the mouth of Royce O'Neal, but that was incidental.
It definitely was incidental. He didn't mean to do that shit. Timothy, let me see if I can find this chat summary is not up. Okay, here it is. Viewers are reacting to the Phoenix Suns losing to the Golden State Warriors. They are discussing the performance of players like Kevin Durant, Booker, and Bradley Beal. You almost did it, AI. You had it earlier. You had it. We got 420 watching. Noise. Please hit that like button if you haven't, man, and make sure you guys are subscribed. We're going to be bringing you every single game this season. Spurs play tonight or they play tomorrow?
Dallas.
Let's make sure we put out some Spurs fan Gary content tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Dude, in my head, the basketball season isn't starting for like 2 more months.
After review, the illegal contact by Zubats did not rise to the level of a flagrant foul penalty one as a part of a normal basketball play. Therefore, the contact was deemed to be not deemed to be.
Yeah, definitely an accident.
So there you go. Common foul, offensive foul still. And it is Phoenix ball with a chance to take the lead after trailing by 10 just moments ago.
I can't imagine he's not going to get stitches, but the way blood was pouring out.
The NBA, Adam Silver.
No doubt, kicking off another great season for the league, and he has come to the right place because we have a great finish here.
Suns down 1 point.
Clippers moved to LA from San Diego 40 years ago. They were at the LA Memorial Sports Arena from 1984 to 1999, then at Staples Center / Crypto.
Not creepy at all.
No.
So stop thinking it is.
Saw Steve Ballmer there. This facility opening tonight, and
Definitely doesn't have kids locked up in his basement right now.
No. Durant whips it back to
does.
O'Neal, hand off to Book, and O'Neal either leveled Coffee or Coffee flopped. What do you think?
I think Coffee flopped.
I need to see it again.
Incredibly hard.
You know, Royce was moving a little bit. He was moving a little bit. See? That's a foul on Royce.
I agree with the call. I think he leaned in and put a lot of force on that screen. And now you're a turnover.
Harden bringing the ball up. Fat jiggling. Gets a screen from Coffee. Now he's got Tyus on him. Little mismatch. Little Moss in the Haas. Takes him left. Blows past but loses it. Ref, what are we doing? I thought that touched his fat. I thought it at least slapped off his love handle, man.
Like a roll bounced up and knocked out of his hands.
Thank you, bud. Can you talk to the chat while I hit the little girls' room?
Just had a timeout.
Plays, they can also look to see if there's a proximate foul that should be called.
Yeah, that's off of... Oh, maybe it did hit Royce. I don't know.
Who hit it?
Hey, it's me.
Tyus slapped it out. And Tyus slapped it. It looked like it hit Harden and then Royce and then out. You know? Code says Gary fears the chat, by the way.
I'm terrified of the chat. What's up, love yourself?
I'll be quick.
Yeah, I know you will. You don't want to piss me off. Trade Royce? He's ass. You'd rather have Torrey Craig? Yeah, I don't think about that. Royce for Miles Bridges? Good luck pulling that off. If you can do that, I would for sure do it. Do it for Miles Turner. I love you too, baby Malo. That's all. That's what I told Gabe. I was like, make sure he knows I love him if I'm not in there tonight. Code, what about Keldon? I like Keldon. I'm a big Keldon fan. The last 2 years they keep talking about he's going to get traded for somebody, and I hope it doesn't happen, but it's the Spurs, so I'm sure at some point even Wemby will get traded.
Yeah, we need to have an intervention with Sundo, by the way. He can't stop calling him
Why do Spurs fans hate Keldon? It's probably because there was like a lot of hype when he first came as before they like really blew the team up, and he didn't amount to what everybody thought he would or should. But in all fairness, they had him playing center for half of a season, playing the 4. He's never really been able to just play a spot. What were you gonna say? Talk to Sundo about what?
He keeps calling him Wembenyana.
Who does?
Sundo. He refuses to learn that it's Yama.
Yeah, who cares?
Meanwhile, the Clippers, their last 4
He doesn't
possessions
deserve any respect.
2
Wow.
turnovers, and they're 0 for 3 from the floor. And Phoenix has taken advantage, pulling back within 1.
So,
Take the lead on this possession.
was that our ball?
They got back to what is their
Ooh, we won the challenge. That's one more challenge win than Frankie got all last season. Frankie Fat Hands, that is. Tyus Jones looking for Durant, who's jockeying for position. Durant to the Riznak. And one, baby. And one, Fat Harden.
What's his foot in the
What up, DZ?
restricted area?
I think it was.
But
But also Durant went sideways. Yeah, his heel was on the restricted area. Thank Gord. What up, 2K King?
And he sees nothing but guards in the area, so he puts his head down, gets to the rim. James Harden sliding and his heel.
I'm going to go fill my water back up. Real bad.
Third foul on Harden. That's the 15th foul. Kevin Durant with 9 points in the quarter.
Durant at the line. All of his hamburger meat is cut off. Thank God. Free throw is good. Suns up 2.
It came at the most important time for the
Timeout clips.
Fire in the fourth. The Suns
Man, anybody else's heart beating out of their chest right now? I know it's just game 1, but we were down 90-99. How the hell did we sneak up and get 100 before them? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Stefano, I don't even mean to be a dickhead about it. It's just, I'm just mad because he's cooking the Suns alive. And he is a little fat right now. Let's be honest. Coach said, no, you should be used to this game. I mean, but it's game 1. It's like I don't know why I thought I wasn't going to be, before I used to do this channel, I used to watch with my wife, right? We would just watch the games together. And you know how it is when you're dating, girl always wants to hold your hand. She would always have to stop holding my hand because as soon as the game got tight, my hand would just start flooding with sweat. She's like, ew, fish hand. All right, who's Ellen? Whoa, she old.
Jason Sudeikis here tonight, the opener of the
old girl from
home of the Clippers, Luke Wilson.
What was that show? Grey's Anatomy, the main chick.
Award-winning Lamorne Morris here as well.
Detroit, man, just hereditary, Maybe, Junie. I need to get a test done. 18 turnovers, Devontae. That's shameful. Shame. Harden back to Powell. And Booker fouls.
Devin Booker just fouled out.
Book just fouled out. For some reason, we thought we should have Booker guarding Zubac in the post.
Was it? Somebody comes off a screen. Who was it that kicked over?
You can't.
To get the switch that they wanted, they didn't necessarily know it would be Booker, but
they screened into that because they do things off the ball to set up plays.
His night is finished. Did you agree with that
call?
Not necessarily. Give a guard a little bit more time.
Harden got Tyus guarding him. Powell in the corner, same corner as Coffee. I think it's just ISO at this point. ISO fadeaway turnaround. Damn, Harden! Damn! Vintage Harden, bro. How long can he play like this season? Tyus. Screen from Royce. Looking for Durant, gets it to him. He's got Harden guarding, screen coming from Royce. He just doesn't. Oh my God, Durant slips all the way to. No, Goose. We don't need a fading 3. What the fuck?
How much time was left on the shot clock?
43 seconds left total. Durant fouls Harden. Going to the line.
This is why James Harden is still just such a force.
Nick's, you're lucky Sundo's asleep, or he would have banned your ass for that.
That's foul out.
Well, he definitely was shoving and putting his hands on him. Like, that's not how you guard in the post.
But that's how he got into that screen on him. He got pushed behind him. I think it was
I didn't see that
across
part.
the paint. They were pushing their whole way across. So he's basically fighting back through it and then trying to get physical to get in position, do what he can against his big ass. And it's like, oh.
No longer here. Terrence Mann fouled out. Could James Harden shoulder this?
I don't disagree, but if that's a foul, and especially a foul worth fouling the dude out on, they needed to call the offensive foul for it to get into that spot.
And he's really just owned half completely. He did not have a very good shooting first half, but everything that's going on
Oh boy.
for the Clippers in the second half of this game has been generated by James Harden. And the
Harden's free throw is good. Suns back down to Tyus Jones. Guarded by Harden. Screen from Royce. Tyus, screen from Durant. They get it to him. He's got Coffee guarding, top of the key. Don't slip and fall like a slip and slide.
Don't worry, everybody will just stand.
It's going to be a tough shot. You already know it. Here comes the double. He hits it. Shut up, Gary. Shut your white mouth.
That's what I want to rely on in games.
Shut up.
Everybody's stagnant.
Oh, no. All right, I got to put the chat away.
Turn around over two people.
Here we go. Harden trying to win the game. Guarded by Royce. Please, no. Okay, don't foul. Oh, my God, overtime.
In the first ever game at the Intuit Dome.
Why do I look exactly like Ballmer right now?
Did not go with the timeout. They let James Harden play on, and he got to a spot that he was comfortable. A little bump on the perimeter there, but right here, this floater. Nice job that time by Bradley Beal contesting.
This is what it feels like to watch a real team unlike the Spurs, you know? Damn, Harden could have gotten a foul call there. I'm glad they didn't give it to him.
He'd like to have that one back.
And so with the owner, 5 more minutes.
East Metro said OT without Booker. Gonna be interesting. I feel like Beal hasn't been in the game. Is Beal fouled out? Like, what the hell is going on?
Beal's in there.
No, I understand. I'm just being a dickhead about the whole tough shot.
He's
I get
one
it.
of the two guys that's supposed to stand in the corner and watch offense happen around him.
Okay, I get that. But just hear me out, and maybe you're right and I'm wrong. But you've got Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players alive. You need a bucket. Do you not let him ISO and get his bucket the way he wants to get it?
Every play? Yeah.
Well, how many times have they done it?
Last year, all game. Whoever the ball handler is, maybe the big plays up high, comes by and either runs past or runs and turns around, sets a screen, and they dribble the side, and then they'll toss it to the one dude who hasn't moved for the first 8 seconds, and then he'll dribble to the top, and then they'll have the other guy spin around, pretending he's going to set a pick on one side or the other, finally set one, while 2 guys are in the corner, 1 guy's on the side of the paint, just maybe going back and forth, staying right there. There's like no – meanwhile, the Clippers are setting – off-ball screens and getting mismatches they want to drop it into the post or to have bigs on guards on the outside, and then they've got backdoor cutters cutting up. It's like, they just seem so good even though Kawhi's not in. It's like, yeah, they're playing ball. They're just standing around watching the ball handler.
Durant comes from a middle-class family.
Well, it's a good point.
All
That's
right.
a really good argument.
That's a tough-ass midi he just hit.
James Harden on the other end.
Man.
Get that one to drop, and here we go. 5 free minutes opening night.
Do the Suns have the advantage given the fact that Terrence Mann is fouled out, or because Devin Booker is out? Is it even? Obviously, Kawhi Leonard.
I don't even want to look at my parlay, bro. I know my parlay is busted.
I'll tell you, your parlay's
thanks to Book.
Book fouled out.
And didn't do dog shit the whole game.
He hit a couple threes. And he hit 3 of them.
And you just have that kind of firepower on the court. It's another answer in a moment like this.
Let's look at Book's stats.
He has 15 points, bro. That's crazy.
But he hit 3 or 4 threes.
Have more depth and firepower than the Clippers. LA
Nurk wins the tip. All right, guys, I want pure domination. Do the opposite of what the Nebraska Cornhuskers do in overtime. Nurk over to Durant. Durant bumping, getting fouled by DJJ.
He hit 4 threes.
That's pretty good. But don't correct me on my channel. Get back down and do more push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Get back down.
Yes, sir. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Romp just put out a video. That's what he was doing in the last video.
Shit. And the internet quaked.
I was wondering why my internet broke.
Thank God that free throw.
Little push off right there with the off arm, but right there.
At least you guys got
he
Nurk
senses
back in
that
there,
Derek
so you're in
Jones is
good
just
hands.
too close to him, and he's not going to be able to contest that shot honestly without hitting his elbow. He earns the free throws.
One of the greatest scorers this game has ever seen.
Second free throw.
All time in NBA history.
Both of them rattled around.
Season for seventh all time.
Us two, Navin, Chopra. You should check out me and Gary's Husker channel. It's called Big Red Rant.
Phoenix by 2.
Harden gets a screen from
Really,
Coffee.
it's my channel. You
It's
haven't got your
Gary's.
channel yet.
Durant, Garden Harden.
If I'm just gonna do all
It's
the
a
talk.
screen. You might as well. No, DJJ. No!
He was terrific for the Mavericks on their run to the finals last year, and a big shot here in overtime.
The shot the Suns have to live
Tyus to Nurk. Back to Durant. Screen. Durant takes a 3. Bro, that felt like a gassed out 3, didn't it?
Why didn't he pass it to one of the cutters? Oh, wait, never mind.
Get a goddamn rebound. Thank you, Tyus. Now slow it down and run something.
Slow it down and let
Oh
everybody
my!
get in their spots.
Yeah, this is a great shot. It's a great find, first of all, to throw this cross court.
And for your guys' sake, I really hope this isn't the offensive game plan for the season. Because this looks almost identical to what it was.
Beal for 3. Hits it! My guy Beal. Okay? The guy you said wasn't black enough to make a difference. And I said, whoa.
Goat milk.
Racist.
Burner. More of a goat milk guy.
Powell. Bump? I mean, come on! It's not an offensive foul. The ball goes straight into Nurk's hands. Thank God. Give it to Beal. How's that sound?
Let Beal play iso ball.
Shut up.
While Nurk just
Durant
pretends to
doubled.
set things to the side.
That's a travel. I'm gonna just rip all my pubes off in one rip, okay? Excuse me.
Ball was definitely touched by the defender as we look at this replay. And now it really wasn't. It looked like Amir Coffey live. It looked like he reached around and tipped that ball up, but Durant just
Harden off the pick and roll. Trying to step back. Come on, get your hand in there. Can we run some clock down a little bit? I feel like we literally have to do that at this point. Tyus over to Beal. Got Harden guarding. Screen coming from Nurk. Beal to the rack. Little midi. Fouled. A little flex on Harden.
Normally, year in, year out, about an 80% free throw.
Do these next. I know you can't because it's your team and like you're hoping for a shot. But these next couple possessions, just watch all the guys without the ball.
Okay.
You know, this is where the Suns should have. And that's
Beal's free throw is good.
Nurk will go from the paint up.
down the stretch of games. They should have the
Once
firepower.
Jones passes it to whoever is going to play iso ball, he'll go down and just sit on one side of the paint. Nurk will just veer back and forth like he's going to do a screen. That's literally all they've done since the fourth quarter on offense.
Patient draws the foul.
I need this free throw, Beal. Good. Guys are finally starting to hit their free throws.
Both free throws go down, and it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Yeah, I mean, half the turnovers or a third of the turnovers and better free throw shooting, you wouldn't even be in overtime.
Harden takes a Zubac screen at the free throw line. Good foul, Nurkic. Good foul. Make him earn it at the line. Don't give him that shit for free. It's a great pass by Harden, bro. Just amazing. Look at that shit. I would love to play with somebody like Harden.
And the way they come off the floor, that ball comes off the floor.
When he's
with such
motivated.
velocity, it ends up all the way up in his stomach area. Very easy for Zubac to catch that and just plow right through the contact to draw the free throws.
Zubac
Free throw good.
Harden, by the way, has 8 assists tonight. He averaged about 8 per game last year. 2-time NBA assist champ, 3-time scoring champ. Having a conversation with crew chief John Gold.
Zubac got 20, going for 21 right now.
Possession when the ball was poked away from behind. He's insisting he got hit on the forearm.
Got it. Suns only up 2.
Ivica Zubac, 21 points.
Beal, screen from Nurk. Give him another one. There's a second screen. Beal to Nurk. Nice little pump. Fouled. Going to the line. Whatever. Just hit these free throws, please, Nurk.
Nice job, high screen.
That's a good pass from Beal.
Derek Jones in a compromised position, which means Zubac now has to give a lot of help on Bradley Beal, and that's a very difficult ask.
Man, if he could have hit that.
15 feet to stop penetration, and then turn to get back to the
I need these Nurk.
Ty Lue elects to go smaller with Nick Batum and not.
All right, they're going small. Let's see what happens.
Bamba would probably go in, but he's hurt, the backup center.
Yeah, that's the choice he was going to make right there.
Free throw's good. Nice.
Batum in this situation, and now you've got basically 5 perimeter players on the floor for the Clippers. It's clearly going to go through Harden, but they're going to space out the Suns now with an additional 3.
Nurk's free throws are good. Suns back up 4. Let's get a stop.
Nurkic hits both free throws.
Harden shoving Durant at the half-court line. DJJ, handoff to Powell. Hasn't touched the ball in a coon's age. Yeah, Nurk looking spry here. 7 seconds. Half-court. They get the switch they want. Nice overhead pass to DJJ. He smokes it. Get up, you bum. Durant, open 3. Giggity, giggity. No. DJJ Euro. It's beautiful. Beautiful Euro. 1:39 left. Suns up 2.
It's over. They won.
Shut up.
They're just going to kneel on it.
Wish they could.
This is their victory formation. Is what they do is they have 3 guys stand in the same spot. They only do this when they're icing the game.
Oh, reach in on Coffee.
Hard.
Challenge. He's thinking about it. He's
Hit
looking at his bench.
Floor like Tua.
Looking at this huge halo board that's 38,000 square feet.
Could be a trip.
To challenge.
He tripped him. He stepped on his foot. Go ahead and challenge it. You catfish looking ass. Holy shit, dude. Poor ankle. And he hit his face. He, bro, got his ankle turned and hit his knee on the ground and hit his face.
His face on his shoulder.
Shut up. More push-ups.
So they're over the limit. Free throws for Beal, who just made 2 free throws a moment ago.
Free throws good for Beal. Thank God.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that.
Shut up.
Smacking his face off the ground like that.
Let's see what happened. Okay, never mind. You're right. I apologize. My apologies. I'll get down and go.
Where'd you grow up? Where'd you grow up?
He was in the middle class, and
he probably hit his face.
I love small businesses. Beal's second free throw is good. Suns up 4. We got a timeout.
It's over.
There's the owner, Matt Ishbia. His team.
How does Matt Ishbia look too young to even drink, let alone own a team? Evan said, is Beal dinged up again? Yeah, he is, but he's not having to go out or anything. He's stuck in there and hit them free throws just like Gary would have.
Somehow he powered through that devastating slide to the ground and his head on his shoulder.
Guys, I apologize for this white devil in the chat.
I don't know how he did it.
We are going to punish Gary, though. He will be punished for this sort of speaking out.
To the full extent of the law.
It'll be a tongue lashing. I'll definitely shout some racial epithets at him. So don't worry about that. Just hit the like button. And we got 575 watching. Please hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? All right? We're going to be here all season. Sundo's going to have his shirt off half of the time, he's promised.
And how about the
You don't
Suns
want to miss that.
10 straight free throws, including 8
We're
for
back.
8 here in overtime.
Vision, Gabe and everyone in this chat would smoke me.
Not in your heyday. Don't do that to yourself.
Nowhere near. I can't catch a bus back to my heyday. I'm so far.
Batum gets it into Powell. Powell downhill. No travel? What? How many steps do they do this year? Do they change it? Was that a travel?
I thought it was, but they're gonna try to make sure they get their win at their first home game.
Beal downhill. Oh my God!
James Harden reached in to help.
Did he not get tripped again?
The primary defender, and Beal threw it out of play.
Down there.
Got stepped on again. He got tripped again, bro. It's not on purpose, but didn't he?
Still a trip, though.
See if they go back to Powell.
Harden crossover, Harden bump, Harden travel, but that's okay. Unlimited steps for the rest of the quarter. Fat Harden gets stopped, kicks it back out to Powell. Powell, pull up, please, dear God. Brick, hold the ball, please, for the love of God.
About a 15-second difference between the game and shot clock. Suns ball. Clippers don't have to foul.
Tyus, ingratiate yourself to the Suns Nation by hitting a game winner. Durant. Uh-oh, here comes the double, the fadeaway. Please, please, please. No good. Royce almost saves it. Damn it! Just don't let him hit a three, please. Is that too much to ask? Batum up to Harden, 9 seconds. Crossover, Harden to the paint. Steps through, they're going to give him the fucking call.
With 4.8 left in OT.
He might not be able to shoot him, though. He looks like he's in real pain. He's probably going to be out for a couple months with that injury. Oh, wait a minute. He's perfectly fine.
Perfectly set up, ready to absorb that contact.
I think that's a foul, right?
He knows how to get
yeah,
not if Beal getting tripped isn't.
They're just extended toward the roof the way Grayson Allen.
Goosey was moving. I don't have a problem with that.
I have a problem with that because they bump chest, so he flops to the ground and they call a foul. Beal literally gets his foot thrown in front of him, trips over it, and that's clean.
Please miss. Please miss. Please miss.
His offense, his rebounding, his defense. But this Clipper group tonight has fought.
They're going to cross these bottom guys. I can see Mo Bamba telling them to do it. They're going to cross the bottom guys on the... It's something that... I can't remember which college is doing it, but it's working. They tried it. Let's go. Get the board. Let's go, Nurk. Let's go! The Spurs will never do some shit like that.
No.
We'll send Nurkic to the line.
Never, ever.
Even if he makes
Come on, Nurk. Oh, it's not over. There's 3 seconds left.
Yes, tough break for Harden. Gets the first, does not get the second. Nurkic, by far the biggest guy on the court, secures that rebound, and now he goes to the line with a chance to go up 3. Clippers with a timeout left.
Shut everyone up in the chat that hates your fat guts. Come on, Nurk. You like that, Gary?
I love it.
Just 64%.
Shut the hell up.
Nothing excites me more than free throws.
Shut up.
Kai Jones checks in for defensive.
Come on, Nurk. It's just this last free throw, and we can all go home. Last free throw, Nurk. Yummy! There's not a big on San Antonio's roster that could do that shit.
No, never has been.
I love this win. I fucking love this win.
What are you going to do if they inbound it? Harden does a step back 3, slaps it, and somebody's shoelace touches his shoelace, so they give him a free throw.
You ever seen somebody gender transition live on air?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what you're.
That's all I watch.
See.
That's all I watch all day long. Gender transition.
It'll be a bloodbath.
Okay. That sounds like hate speech when you say bloodbath.
I can't wait to hear your fucking mouth after this game. All the shit you're going to be yakking.
You mean all the Suns glazing I'm going to be doing with this mouth?
Well, we'll see.
If he has possession and you decide to foul him.
The general rule for me would be as a coach, if the player is breaking out toward half court and his back as an
I mean, I know it's only people. A lot of people are going to go, it's only the first game of the season. But I honestly think we're watching
Shut up.
25 NBA champions right here.
Cousin
Which
Will
is what
says,
champions
Nurk
do.
mother effing daddy. Yeah, he's Gary's daddy tonight. Shut him up real good. Oh, Grey Goose with the steal. Grey Goose saves the day. Suns win. Suns win. You like that?
I love it.
Remember last year, the fourth quarter was their nemesis, but that's where they were at their best.
They are happy. All right, we got a lot to talk about this post-game show. A lot.
Not really.
We got a lot.
Not really.
Don't listen
at
to the
all.
white devil at the bottom of your screen. He's having a fit of jealousy and rage because he's a Spurs fan. See who they're going to interview. This is going to be Kevin Durant speaking next. I think.
And let's check in with George.
Here we go.
Dave, KD, this thing became a slugfest down the stretch. How did you pull it off?
Yeah, man, it's a back-and-forth game. I think we got momentum early in the game, the first half, and they came out hit us in the mouth at home. It's game one, so we expect them to make a run. But just like how we stayed poised, we didn't panic at all in that fourth.
Last year, you guys had your struggles in the fourth quarter. This year, through game one, you guys look a lot different. You added some guys, Tyus Jones, to help in that mix. What was different in this fourth quarter?
I mean, it's just one game. We want to keep building. I think we just have a system that we can rely on for 4 quarters. Coach calling plays. Guys are getting out on the break and running and passing the ball and playing with each other. So, we got to keep building.
KD, I know it's got to be cool to still play against with a former teammate, James Harden. You're a historian playing a new building that they're opening tonight. You guys get to play here. What was that like tonight playing against Harden and playing in this building?
Yeah, Steve Ballmer did a great job with this arena. It's incredible. Probably the best one I've been in. It's good to have 2 LA teams with their own arenas. But to play against, be in this league for this long, playing against James, one of my close friends, is always a battle. It's always fun.
KD, good luck to your Commanders this weekend, and congrats on the
Heartwarming, Gary.
All right, guys, back to you.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost moved to tears there.
Well,
but go on.
You're a gentle man.
Mm.
Real
sensitive.
I'm gonna pull the stats up here. Bradley Beal with 24 points. Kevin Durant, 25, 7-7. 3 steals, 1 block for KD. Playing 44 minutes, Gary. Something Wemby will never do.
Can't do it.
So you watched the whole game, right?
Yeah.
What do you got? What's your honest opinion of this team's first game? How should Suns fans feel after a game like that? Because you know how they feel.
I wouldn't worry about the players. I don't feel like you can take anything away, from, good or bad, from players this early in the season. But I would 100% be worried about if what you saw tonight is what the game plan is for running the offense this season.
Okay. Me and Sundo were worried about that when we started this, last night when we did our stream. We were just like, okay, so things look like classic Spurs, classic Warriors, classic Suns in that 64-win season, or just when Monty first got there, the passing was just incredible during the preseason. So we said, hopefully that's what they come out and do as, in the regular season. We'll be worried if they don't. So that's what you saw, because I feel like it wasn't as bad as last season's offense. I felt like there was the ball moving around, but I know you don't agree. Like, I just don't understand why that's what you're seeing. Like, maybe I need to watch the game again.
Yeah, because like when you were struggling in the first quarter, it's because they weren't hitting shots. Once they started hitting shots, that stagnant stand around offense didn't look so bad. But you had Durant hitting multiple double team turnarounds because there wasn't a guy open. You had turnovers because when guys got caught or you saw guys jumping in the air and trying to throw passes to different weird angles. I mean, watch these replays. There's always a guy in each corner, a guy at one of the elbows. Typically, one of the smalls is in the paint. Whoever has the ball, whoever the ball handler is, has usually Nurk or whoever the big is at the time, Plumlee just kind of figure eighting around him and waiting to set a screen on one side or the other.
All right, so I'm very happy with this win because it's the first game under Bud. The fact that it wasn't an easy game, they came out and played hard. This is the type of shit that the Suns couldn't do last year. Overcome all the turnovers. What did we end up with? 22 turnovers, and we still won the game.
That's
it's
what I'm
it's like an ugly football game where you still win. I love that.
Win, yeah. Well, that's what I was saying at halftime when I was just in the chat, or just before halftime, when people were talking about like the numbers the big three had, and it's like, but you had a 10-point lead most of that second quarter. And your whole team was involved. Like, you didn't get that last year. You went as the big three went. And like I said, I won't take a lot good or bad from the players or this early in the season, but you had 14 turnovers, I think, out of your big three, which is obviously a problem. I don't think that's going to be consistent all year. But Tyus Jones had 8 assists and 0 turnovers. And still got you 11 points. Like, to me, that's the difference between
the win and the loss. We could not have overcome it without
last year. Because last year, I think you could have done what you did offensively if you had a legit point guard that, especially in transition or once that's kind of set up, make the right pass. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that gave it a feel like the offense was a little bit more, had a little more flow to it. But I don't know, especially that second half, it was.
DC saying got a lot to work on, but we'll take this W. So there is tons to work on, and it's so much easier. I think it would be easier to teach these problems after a win, right? Like, there's going to be less blame going around, a lot more like, hey man, that was close. It shouldn't have been that close. Why was it close? Okay, let's definitely not do that shit again. Like, these are the things, like, clearly we need to get better. And then also you got the Lakers coming to town in 2 days. I want the Suns in this headspace. I want them to realize that you are not a finished product just because you look like a really polished product in the preseason. You aren't.
I don't think anybody on any of these teams, like whether they've won or lost, thinks that. Like, fans can get excited or down.
Well, I'll tell you,
the season's over after one game, but it's like the
Suns fans
too damn long.
Dude, Suns fans were shucking and jiving, bro. Me and Sundo included, but we're trying to be reasonable. It got to the point where
it's different for you guys because you have a big three and you have a team that you thought you had last year that made some changes in this offseason. So you guys are excited and getting gassed up prematurely, but it's not really prematurely because you feel like this hot rod car that you had that was missing a couple spark plugs, but you know what it can do. You feel like you finally got the spark plugs for this time. You know what I'm saying?
Tyus
so it's
Jones
not like
Monte Morris, yeah.
It's not like you were a trash team completely, or you didn't have the parts, and just because of
but it also felt like the problems were fixed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and we're still seeing.
You're not solely going off of what you saw in the preseason. You're taking the expectations you had last year, seeing what you saw in the preseason as addressing those problems. That's a big reason why you're excited and gassed up over it. Not because, well, they beat some shitty teams with no starters in the preseason.
That's true. It was, we did lose to the Pistons too, so we should have seen it as a possibility that we would pull some stuff like this and come out flat. But yeah, it was really just the third quarter. The third quarter was atrocious. 25-35. Like, you can't do it. And that's the type of shit we were doing last season.
Well, the third quarter is when Zubac really got going. He was, in the first quarter, he was smoking every layup because Harden kept trying to hit him on that pick and roll. And he was smoking everything. But then they started off ball doing a pick in the paint so that he had a small on him, and then they were feeding him, and he got going. You guys didn't really have an answer for it in that third quarter.
Didn't that feel like the Suns stole a win?
I don't know.
No?
Is that what you feel?
Yeah. I feel like when they had us down 99-90, it should have been it. And then Booker goes out, it should have been it. But I think definitely the difference in that game was Tyus Jones. No turnovers, and he helped us get the ball where it needed to be, just good enough at the end.
Tyus Jones and your guys' bench finally did something for you. So you didn't have the weight of the world on 3 players like all of last year.
Right.
How many bench points you guys end up getting? Had to be in the 20s, if not 30-ish.
10, 20, 24?
Yeah. So,
or 25? What, 20-something? I don't know. I can't do maths. My buddy just texted me, said, Tyus Jones, great pickup.
You had 30 bench points. So, yeah, I mean,
30 bench points, bro. Like, absolutely.
30 bench points, and you had 8 assists and 0 turnovers from your new addition point guard.
That's 15 more bench points than last year.
That's what I'm saying. Your bench was the highest scorer on the team. Like, you didn't have a player. You know what I mean? Last year, how you had multiple guys in 20s and you'd be struggling to win games or whatever. Like,
right.
That's what I'd be excited about. But I would definitely be wanting more options. Maybe it's just something with the Clippers that they wanted to do that. You know what I mean? That the way they did that offense, or maybe it was in the second half. I didn't notice it a lot in the first half, but I wasn't really watching for it. I was just kind of following the ball. But
yeah, watching Steph go crazy over there versus Portland. I wonder if they're going to be back this season. I mean, it is Portland, so they're not really trying that hard this year, I don't think.
America's team, Portland.
Big Brad said starters just need to play more. You know, with Booker, he didn't get to play because he stunk so bad.
I disagree, man. Where you guys were winning, you were up 10 most of the second quarter with the guys just being able to just play with the rest of the team and keep guys fresh. He was rotating guys in. I was surprised how early in the first quarter he started rotating guys in. But if you can get production out of them, you don't have to beat the piss out of your big 3 and have Booker and KD and Beal, I guess, alternate throughout the season, missing 2.5 weeks at a time because of the dumb injuries.
Crystal says Harden sink the ship. I don't know. I mean, he looked like he gassed out at the end, but still, he was so good towards the end of the game. Like, they're not in that game without him.
I thought that was a bad.
The last what?
His last shot in regulation.
We got people asking about Bobo. He did not play. You were saying that you think they need to play him
in place of Nurk, because Nurk doesn't.
When and why?
Well, when's a whole nother story. Like, we could go into like a long ass deal, but I feel like I don't think Nurk is trash, but I don't think he's a starter. So when you have those games where he's being physical, getting you some rebounds, making the easy buckets by being physical and getting putbacks and things like that, then I would roll with him. But if you're going to have him up the top trying to set screens all day long and need him to hit those quick pop threes and rebound, and he's not doing that, then I'd go to Bobo. Because if you're already not getting the benefits of Nurk's size and everything else, at least have the guy that's the better scorer and can also stretch the floor.
I mean, they don't play him as the 5, though. That's the thing. Well, I mean, we don't know. We don't know if Frank's Jeebus. I wonder how many times I'm going to do that this season. We don't know.
But Nurk's not playing like a traditional 5 when he's at the arc, steadily setting screens. He doesn't come up to set a high screen. He's just back and forth on the top of the arcs trying to set screens on whatever side for the ball handler. And then he stays there and they throw back to him, or if it's on one of the elbows, and it's like, if it's open, shoot that 3. Well, if he's not hitting them, which he's not very good at doing, and you're going to use him that way, use a guy that's more tailor-made to that style and has more athleticism and willingness to hustle and make an impact at the rim on defense and get rebounds on offense. You know what I mean?
I would love to see Bol Bol play. Don't get me wrong. It is kind of a shame that we didn't get any. But in the preseason, he was very soft, very timid. And I just don't think this was the game where you throw him out there.
Nurkic was very soft and very timid. He got out-rebounded by guards multiple times. Go rewatch it, dude. Powell was getting boards over him. Nunn was getting boards over him.
Bro, he's dealing with Zubac. Zubac is big as Fook.
If he's dealing with Zubac, how come he's next to a guard watching the guard get the rebound? You tell me Bol Bol wouldn't reach over and grab that? And then you've got him. He's probably tired because he's up running figure eights or whatever the hell offense they were trying to do around at the top of the three-point line the majority of the game. And they're like, oh, just if they slack off of you when Durant or Beal or Booker uses the screen, just pop that three. And then he gets it and he's like, okay.
So, okay, that's fine. I agree. You're right with that.
Bol will hit that three. Or when they come shooting out on him, he'll pump fake. He'll take one dribble and one gigantic step. He'll be in the paint. Yeah, hit a floater or go punch on somebody. Or they'll have to start collapsing and kick it out. But I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel like Nurk is the style of big to play the big in that system. He's not Lopez.
He hasn't been. I agree.
But he's never has been, never will be Lopez.
That's not true. He had a good shooting year in Portland. He's had a couple of good shooting years in Portland. And then now it's piss poor.
What's a good shooting year?
Let me look it up because it might not be that good.
You're probably going to tell me he shot like a 30-something% and he probably took 12 threes that year.
No, he was shooting
half of that this game.
He had a game where he had like 6 threes.
He what?
He had a game where he had like 6 threes made in a game.
He had a game in his career where he made 6 threes. So let's use him as the focal point of the 5 in this system all season long, and we're supposed to be a championship contender.
Okay, bitch boy. In 2020, he shot, and don't even do it. I know where you're going with this. He shot 40% from 3.
Okay, follow up. You know what question I'm going to ask next.
How many threes did he take? 0.8 threes per game. Okay. So about a 3 per game.
Less than a 3 a game. And he took how many this game?
This game, he was 1 for 4.
So he took 4. So he took more than 4 games worth from when he had his best percentage ever in 1 game. And you want to rely on that.
Here's why.
You want
just
to
hear
get
me
the
out.
Results. Hold on. I'm just saying, Bud is expecting or still systemically aiming towards getting the results out of Nurkic that he got out of Brook Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. And your 5s at the arc instead of down in the paint. And then we're wondering why you're getting out rebounded.
I agree it's an uphill battle.
Clippers.
I agree it's an uphill battle. I'm just saying, is it not worth trying, considering when he shoots in rhythm, it doesn't look bad. It's not egregious. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it. And I'm a firm
25% tonight. How is that not egregious?
Hey, and not to mention the one that went in, like, was trying to roll out, and God was like, "Here you go, little buddy." But that's neither here nor in. That's neither here nor yeah, exactly. Okay.
Can you read Burner's comment?
Burner, actual facts being presented. Gabe, no.
I'm not saying Bol Bol would be anybody's team or top.
You guys know I'm a Bol Bol guy. I'm a Bol Bol stan.
I agree with you that he's not what you want at your 5. But if you're expecting that out of your 5, then he is perfect for that. He's got more energy, more athleticism. when they're doing the screens on the other side. I mean, every team's not going to do exactly what the Clippers did, but I'm saying like in that situation when I was saying they should put him in, he's going to be able to run out with the smaller guys way better than Nurk. Nurk was getting stuck out on an island, and then you're letting Zubac get down in the post off of a pick and roll with a small on him. He's got a better chance of hitting the threes. He definitely has a better chance.
Then when okay, so when Bowles in there, who the hell is guarding big ass building Zubac? They were already cooking us with Zubac.
But most of the cooking that Zubac did was against small guys. Like when Booker got that foul, they kept screening in the paint and getting Nurk on a guard where he couldn't stay with him once they made the switch and he went outside, and they'd have one of your guards on Zubac down on the block. I promise you Bol Bol is going to play better defense on Zubac than Devin Booker is.
You think?
Dude,
I think Devin Booker outweighs Bol. I think Booker outweighs him by 50 pounds.
That's cool. At his waist? You don't want height and length. You want weight. You want girth.
It's
you
just
like girth. You're a girth guy, not a length guy. That's what you're telling me?
I would love to have both if I could. You know, Jason says if Suns play like this, then Suns in trouble with the Lakers. Yeah, Lakers are doing their front running thing right now. They're probably.
Well, I mean, again, it's one game. Like, I don't know that Bud's going to keep that offensive system every game. You don't know that every team's going to do like the Clippers and go for that specific switch. You're going to get different things, different games. I'm just saying. That's why I'm not saying Bol Bol should be your starter. I'm saying in that situation when that same thing kept happening and they were making their run come back and then eventually took the lead. A lot of it was by Zubac because of that switch I was talking about. Nurk's not an asset to you at that point. He's a liability, especially when he's not knocking down the three and he's not able to get rebounds once the switch is made and he's got a guard on him.
I want to give you fair warning. He's got a bit of a zero tolerance policy for back talk, so he's probably going to block you if he sees this on Twitter. Are you okay with that?
Who's that?
Can you live with that? Nurkic.
I'll pull through.
Well, just letting you know.
Which one's Twitter again? Is that the little camera one?
Yes.
All right.
That's the camera logo. Chris Stu says, no way Bol Bol would have matched up with Zubac. I agree. But, bro, he gets ragdolled. He would get ragdolled.
When you guys were getting cooked, yes, Nurkic was on the floor, but they were picking so that Nurk wasn't on Zubac. A guard was on him. No. So why do you keep going back and now you got your
I was born in a middle class scenario.
If they would have stayed man to man on each other the entire time, I would have never brought it up or mentioned it. But the way he can't hit threes, the way he's slow when he's out on the arc, when he gets switched onto a guard, the way he was getting out rebounded by guards after the switch, that's why I said you should go with Bol Bol. But their center.
Let's move off of Bol Bol. All right? Because clearly you're having some jealousy issues because the Suns are better than the Spurs.
Well, I'm jealous because Bol Bol's better than Wemby.
Thank you.
That's my big
honest.
issue.
Royce coming in for Grayson. Anybody in the chat have a problem with that? Like, why? Like, Royce comes in first, stays in longer? Is that
better all the way around than Grayson Allen is? He gives you more on defense. He's a better rebounder.
He did play good defense. He truly did play good
all
defense
your defense
tonight.
For a minute, for a good stretch.
Yeah, because Ryan Dunn's
if Grayson Allen was slapping his shots, that probably wouldn't happen. But if you're not getting the shooting out of Grayson Allen, he's not better than a lot of guys at other areas. It's just that his shooting is so good that's typically why he's in over.
Pretty good, man. And he's not a bad defender. And he literally put on 30 pounds. Actually, I think more. Wow. Now you're jealous of Grayson Allen's muscle density? Jesus.
He was 2 for 6 from the 3-point line, 2 for 7 overall.
Yeah, Royce is 1 for 3. You know, but I understand. He had a good game. I'm not coming down on Royce. It was just shocking to me. Can I be shocked that a starter didn't automatically become the sixth man? You know? I think he played pretty well, but this all could easily be answered by the fact that he's coming off of an injury that kept him out the whole preseason, basically. So maybe that's the reason why he's slightly lower in the depth chart. Not a big deal. Monte Morris played a decent little brand of basketball out there. 0 turnovers, 2 assists, 5 points. Hit a couple of middies that were really helpful at the time. He and Tyus compete year in year for point guard who turns the ball over the least. So like having both of them, man.
Who does? Who and Tyus?
Monte Morris. Yeah. He also turns the ball over historically at a crazy low rate. So that was fun to see both of them go through this game clean. 2 steals and 1 block from Tyus, bro. Oh, my God. But he goes 1 for 5 from 3, and he is so much better of a three-point shooter than 1 for 5. So, like, that 11
but
points
if he can steadily be around that 8 assists, and especially if he has 0 turnovers, whatever points you get is just gravy. You've got scores.
It's not just gravy. Hypothetically, it's actually going to happen gravy.
Yeah.
It's gravy we gonna gobble down. And I expect fully. I don't expect to gobble down Nurk's gravy. All right?
You've been gobbling his gravy ever since I said something about him not being able to keep up with what the Clippers were doing. But that's neither here nor there.
Get down and give me 15 more push-ups.
Give me 15.
Alan Snow said, try Dunn at center. LOL. I mean, he is good at guarding centers, but that was at the college level. I don't know, man. Zubac is a house. Ryan Dunn. He's 6'8" with like 7'2" wingspan and really good at blocking shots and timing shots and shit, but he can't. I don't think he's going to handle the beast that is Zubac. Zubac's underrated, man.
Yeah.
For sure underrated. If he played for the Lakers, you remember when Timothy Mozgov went to the Lakers, how that was breaking news? Hey, everybody, look at Timothy Mozgov on the treadmill. Bro was a bust like you. Bob said, don't forget that sweet Grayson fadeaway from 3 with 8 seconds left on the clock. That's true. That was a head scratcher, man. Alan said Allen did make the last defensive play of the game, though. That's true.
Yeah.
It was gifted to him a little bit.
Say it was a little shitty pass, but that's not his fault.
No, he was in the right play at the right time.
Yeah.
For sure. Emperor BBL Drizzy Roy says, what team do we play next? We got them Lakers. We have Bronny James's Lakers. Can we talk about real quick, briefly?
Yeah, I've got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to be able to handle Bronny? Who's going to keep him under 30? Answer, Bronny. Bronny will keep Bronny under 30.
Well, I just thought it was Make-A-Wish.
Okay.
I thought it was Make-A-Wish looking.
Not to beat a dead horse.
When they subbed him in. Mm-hmm.
If Nurkic can't handle Zubac, and it's more stylistically a better matchup, I'm not saying body type.
Mm-hmm.
How in the hell is he going to keep up with AD?
Usually AD eats his lunch.
He eats a lot of people's lunch, but I'm
he
saying,
really,
he stylistically is going to be a nightmare for Nurkic.
Yeah,
and zero problem staying out on the arc.
You want to see Baby Bowl against AD?
Or I wouldn't have Nurkic setting high screens all game.
I never thought I'd see the day where you became a Bull stan. Here we are.
I've been trying to get you guys to trade into us for Wemby.
For Wemby. Bob says, what has to change for us not to look frantic in the entire second half? Man, I hope they get that figured out. I don't know, but I hope they get that figured out. Because if not, it's going to start coming across as a Booker Durant issue if it doesn't already. And Beal. It's going to come across as a them problem if we have 2 seasons back to back without Frankie to blame. Right?
But what being an issue?
Just our second half meltdowns. Like
also really second half meltdown. Like
well,
every game goes in swings back and forth.
You could this game was no we never keep our foot on the throat. We never keep our foots on throats.
Nobody does.
Right.
You see 20-point leads go away all the time, and the games just swing back and forth. But like last year, the games would swing back and forth, and then down the stretch, they just swung one way.
Right.
Like you guys had a lead. They started off with a bit of a lead. You guys took it over. They climbed back in the third and took a good sized lead, and then you guys came back and down the stretch won it. Like, isn't that what you want?
I think it's a good sign that in our first game, without experience playing together with the new coach, they were able to come back under these circumstances, because I don't know that the Phoenix Suns 65 games into last season, I don't know if that team would have been able to come back against these Clippers and actually win the game and not let the turnovers, the 22 turnovers, bury them. So to be able to do it in your first go with the new coach and the new system, I like. You know, I mean, we shot the three 38 times and hit 15. Once we started hitting the threes down the stretch, which I think it was much later in the game when we started hitting our threes, it was pretty much over. Like the struggles were over. Emperor BBL Roy 199 Dono said, "Did the Olympics tire out Book and KD?" It's possible. That's a good question, man. Thank you for the dono. That's a good question. But as a real American like Sundo, you got to let him play. All right? America first is what Sundo would say. Jason says, and the missed free throws. Yeah, we were missing a lot of free throws. We started finally knocking them all down. Overtime was great for free throws for us. Johnny Dang says, definitely better off than last year. This isn't how you wanted to win. You didn't want to have a scary finish like this or an overtime finish at all. But
I disagree, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you still had turnover problems. You still had rebounding problems. You had free throw issues for a while. You got down in the second half, which you did last year. You didn't get crazy numbers out of your big three. One of your big three fouled out, and you still won because you used your bench and your new point guard, which are two things that you drastically missed last year. So it's like you might not want to stand up and pound your chest and be like, we're going undefeated all year. It wasn't that kind of win, but it's got to make you feel good that the problems you knew you had last year and wanted to address in the offseason are at least starting to lean or trend in the direction that they are. Not only have they been addressed, you tried to address the bench problem last year, and by the trade deadline, you got rid of pretty much everybody you'd picked up in the offseason because it didn't work out. There's nothing off of this first game going, well, all those players were a waste. Who are we going to start looking at by the trade? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's going. You had a lot of things going against you and still won because of the things you address in the offseason is what I'm saying. Leaned on the bench pretty heavily. Leaned on your point guard. Didn't have to run your big three ragged. Lost one of them. Still came out ahead.
So you do or you don't like what Bud's doing? I'm confused. You're jerking me around.
No, I'm saying like overall, the team overall, I thought I wouldn't take much away from individual performances because it's the first game of a long-ass season. I'm saying the stagnant offense in the second half, I'm just like, can we get more creative on the offensive end when we have three world-class scorers and now we have a legit
I agree with that wholeheartedly, bro. I do. But I mean, what we saw tonight, like Beal playing so much better when the other guys weren't on the court, lends a hand to the argument that he should be coming off the bench.
Well, that's when you asked me about Bol starting or when he should come in or whatever. Like that's what I was going to get into. Is I would make the bench look drastically different if it was me, but
it's so hard to get a consensus from people on that, where people actually agree and they're like, yeah, like it's such a hot topic and a divisive topic, bro. Like people don't like talking, like people act like when you bring up Beal off the bench, it's this heinous thing that you would ask of him, and it's so disrespectful and it's so stupid. It's not high IQ basketball, you know? It's like, how could you think that? Oh, clearly you don't know ball. And it's like, listen, I understand that he's good enough to start. I understand that. I understand how much money he's making. Do you want him to make that money and have a competitive advantage? Or do you want him to make that money and not have a competitive advantage? How are you helping yourself by not creating leverage?
Yeah, and you said it. Any one of the big three would be out there at different times without the other two, with role players and things like that. Once the rotations get going, it's never. There aren't teams that make sure. Nope, these five are always on the court together. You know what I mean? Like there's always like the interchanging once the game starts. So, to your point, how good he looked, especially when it was him and some of the role players, is an argument itself. That, you know what I mean? It's like you just saw the argument. It's not even like an opinion argument. It's factually look at what he did when he's the main guy with those guys around him, you know? And then I think you could play with those rotations where he has different guys at different positions where you can do different things depending on who you're playing. But I don't know.
I just got to mention, having Sundo behind you like that kind of looks sus. It kind of looks like he's about to do some things behind you.
Maybe he already did. You don't know. I don't got to tell our business.
Eagles and all?
Well, the Eagles are the only ones that really know the truth besides Sundo and myself. And they ain't talking.
So next game is Friday night.
Tomorrow night against the Mavs.
For you?
Yeah.
Please beat them down.
Well, I doubt that's going to happen.
I'm excited to watch the Spurs this season. We'll see you guys for that, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for making this such a good inaugural tip-off stream. Sundo loves you. Sundo appreciates you, but Sundo had to go to bed. Let's
and Sundo believes in you.
All right.
He was telling me that the other day.
He did say that. So shout out to all the new
horsemen.
We got a lot today, and we appreciate that. Until Friday, Suns win. Suns win, but you know it's like, you know, that's you. I was about to go into a whole thing that was gonna just cook you.
Nurk was 1 for 4. If he would have just shot 10, maybe 20 more threes, he'd have hit 3 of them.
See y'all Friday.